Hey, what do you hear? What do you say? My Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, Google Plus. This is it. I'm very ticked off, Vic. You know what ticks me off? The human body is called intelligent design. Now, follow me on this. This is not a religious commentary or anything like that, so please don't go.
Yeah, I took some advice last night. I've been watching this guy today, Vic. What's his name? Vic.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah, Viteto. Right. Freaking insane. He would fit just right in perfect with us. This guy's amazing, man. How you doing, bro?
Oh, pretty good.
Yeah, that's good to hear, man. Kind of worried about my children. I got a phone call this morning from some family from my wife's side over there saying that my children are running around on the streets, right? And see, this is one of the tactics that the gangs use. A gang member will use his little brother or little cousin to start talking to a little girl, like my daughter, 12 and 13 years old, both of them. And they try to haul them off alone to a different place. And the next thing you know, the big brother or the cousin comes with 5 guys and kidnaps. Yeah.
That's fucked.
Yeah. So I've been on, I went banshee today. I don't care if it's president in front of me. I'll bitch his ass out in a heartbeat. Dude, I don't know any other word to say it, but when a police officer tells my 13-year-old daughter that she needs to get pregnant, 13 years old, and he's being all sweet with her and stuff, you need to get pregnant, sweetheart. That way you're not under the authority of your mother anymore. You know what? It won't be 2 months. I will have him on his knees in front of my daughter, and I'll show her what happens to guys like that. Already had to knock off 4 of them. They killed the dogs. They put poison, and they were, these idiots don't understand. It's these poor ass countries, man, and these gangs. It's just insane. Okay, anyway, enough negativity. I've got that covered already. The base commander's waiting for my children. Got a couple of married mother soldiers who are here waiting to take care of my children, and they'll be here pretty soon on the base.
Good.
There's a reason why all my children have access to the bases from Alaska all the way down to Chile, on this side of the world.
Yeah.
Think I'm worried about them little jackasses? No.
I think it's time to get the stateside, man.
Yeah. My aunt, who is the patrona of the family, she's the patriarch, the oldest person in the family. She said that she's ready to take care of my children. So, boy, there's some serious things about to start happening, man. You got China. There's over 200,000 estimated 200,000 troops around Panama from China, and we have 300,000. Well, 275 supposedly, but you know how the news is. Of U.S. troops in Afghanistan on the border of China. Yeah, the colonel told all of us spec ops guys to stand put. To freeze, to stay where we are. And yeah, that says a little something right there, brother. Looks like I'm gonna be going back home pretty soon. Home is on the battlefield, right? I hate to say it. God, I hate to say it. I hate what I do. But it's an extreme dynamic. I hate it, but I love saving my soldiers' lives. I love saving my men. And I hate killing, but you know what I mean? There's a twisted dynamic there.
Well, for sure, it's been that way since the dawn of time. Um, you know, it doesn't take much to separate the good from the evil,
Right.
and it doesn't. All it takes is for a good man to stand by and do nothing, and he's just as evil as the person who's committing the evil.
You know
And those
what?
will step up and defend the helpless
Yep.
and their brothers in arms.
You're right, man.
We'll always have friends among us, and your destiny is assured. You're
Yeah.
going to be going to a good place.
No shit. Okay, once you are gone through ninjutsu, jujitsu, and you go through Muay Thai is the last one that we go through, and you get your ass beat, dude. I mean, I was bleeding all over my, and I'm on my knees, barely even able to breathe, and the instructors come up, and I had to take an oath in my own blood. Bathed in my own blood, dead. I'm the walking dead. I'm roaming the earth looking for the perfect place to flop. That's our oath. 228 Spec Ops. That's our oath, man. We are the. You remember the game SOCOM, right? That's modeled after us, but we don't do all this like coming out with guns, firing, and stuff like that. By the time they figured out what happened, we're already gone. Normally, good Lord. And these kids in this generation are so twisted.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I can understand. I mean, put yourself in Trump's boots, right? Or in his shoes, and take a look at the whole entire nation and look at its relationship with other countries and the World Bank and everything, all the aspects of it, right? And the GDP and all these things. You start seeing how complex the solution has to be. And all they have to do is give him just a little bit of scopolamine every day, and they can have control over him. But see, that's what I like about Trump. Supposedly, he has never drank, he has never smoked. Oh, that's a bull right there, baby. He's strong as a bull. Even though he's what, 72?
It's got to be 74.
You got to be kidding, really. Hey, conservative patriot, man. It's so good to see you, bro.
How you doing, Jimmy?
Good, man. I like that hat. You sport? Check you out.
Well, I got many hats.
Yeah, I got a few, but nothing with like that. I'm down here in Central America, so I get like hand stuff and
Yeah.
whatever comes down the pipe, man. That's what we get over here. How's your day, bro?
Not too bad. Just got done having debates with liberals on the post I made on my Facebook.
Really?
Yeah. As soon as I mentioned Donald Trump, they have a total meltdown.
Come on. Really?
Yeah. Not
Good
even
Lord.
like.
Oh, you're in one of those areas where there's a lot of blue, there's a lot of friction.
Yeah, Democrats state run. It's been like this for the last 50 years.
Yeah, I'd be taking care of business, bro. I'm telling you. I heard that Ryan is out and about.
Ah, there you
Yes.
go.
Yeah, Sick Pat.
Yeah, Sick Pat made his reappearance a few days ago.
Yeah.
Nice, man.
So what do you guys think of these Antifa taking over a part of Seattle?
Yeah, I talked to a few fellas. They're my boys. They're spec ops, and it'll be handled. It'll be handled because no drug lord, no warlord, or anybody like that has any business doing anything in the United States. I'm sorry.
Well,
That's our department.
Well, the interesting thing is the events that took place in Ukraine back in 2013, they're trying to implement that here in the United States.
Right. No. I got some spec ops boys on there right now. Believe me, it's only gonna last about a week, maybe 10 days more. Like
Oh
that.
yeah, I know it ain't gonna last long. But it's
Yeah.
just, whoa.
No, people. I mean, the guy's suicidal in the first place, so why not?
Yeah.
Y'all have a conscience. We don't. Okay, but we love you. So let us handle what we handle.
Crazy world we live in.
It sure is, bro.
Carpenter?
It sure is, man.
Yeah, because this book, ooh, man. Hey, what's there? What's going
Oh,
on, brother?
come on, destroying there. There's a Wizzo. What's up, buddy?
I got this off of Amazon for $8.98. Holy hell! That's all I gotta say.
Sound like the playbook out of the damn Communist Revolutionary Playbook.
Right. No, the CIA. As soon as I
Yeah,
got on
the same operatives that were in Ukraine are implemented this here.
right.
George
As soon as I got out of
Little
active
Green Men.
duty, the CIA tried to contract with me, and I just told them, no, man, I can't. There are too many. See, I'm at the higher level of security clearance, and I know exactly what
Yeah.
This is all.
that.
This
I could
is all.
probably read that to you just out of
It's
memory.
George Soros. George Soros is the one behind all this shit.
Yeah, George Soros is a big
Oh,
sponsor.
definitely,
man.
he's definitely one of them. Him and the
Just
Clinton
like your
Foundation.
organism, your body, you have to eat in order to function, right?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, I can go for a few days without eating. Hell, I can eat scorpions and worms and all kinds of stuff, dude. I'm out there covering the boys being in the sniper position. But, okay, think about as an Oracle in the Oracle program, I think about every organization as an organ. Think about the name, organization. Think about your body, organismal, an organism. You have organs, you have certain functions, and Soros is the fuel for the fire, the original fuel for the fire.
Yeah.
If Trump was serious, he would put them steel-toed boots on, get out of that damn saddle, and he would kick some ass. That's what he would do. He'd put his foot right in Soros's ass. That's what really has me a little bit hesitant to, you know, it's like he's waiting for a civil war. That's exactly what it seems like. It really does. I don't like it. I don't
Who,
like it.
Trump? Trump? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, Trump. It looks like he's hesitating. And now I understand it's complex. It's complicated, but
Yeah.
he has spec ops, dude. He has spec ops. We do things like ninjas. I mean, by the time it's done, by the time they figure out what happened, we're gone, dude. I mean, period.
Oh yeah.
It's over.
I mean, look at
Yeah.
look at that Iranian general. Look at the situation in Syria. Look what happened in Afghanistan. Oh, look what happened in Pakistan, for God's sakes. Okay, he ain't fucking around. He's taking out the people who make the decisions. He's
No,
gonna.
you got a good point.
Especially those top
Really good point.
generals.
He's gonna do the same thing with these bastards. Why do you
Exactly.
think?
Why is he not doing it here at home? Also, that's what gets me right there, and I'm just amazed.
They
Call
have
us up, brother.
They have
Because he's gathering intelligence on them as we speak.
He's letting them expose themselves, guys.
Yeah.
Okay, I see that happening.
They can't claim victim if they're already guilty in the eye of the public with evidence.
Okay, understand this. There are 37 clone labs in the world. for $20,000 and the dead body of your dog, you can have your dog cloned. You can have the exact looking dog and everything like that. Okay, they do that. They do that to humans too. All right. Do not tell me that Pelosi is not a clone. When you see her up there like stumbling around, can't even talk, that's a clone, dude. Come on. Y'all haven't seen that. I have. Yeah, I'm a lab tech. I think I'm skinny neck now. I used to be nice and thick. You got one of my pictures, right?
Yeah.
Yo. Oh, I sent you the cab hat picture, right?
I believe so. Yeah.
Nice, man. Well, I'll never will forget it. That's when I got blown up by the bomb. That's what's wrong with my lung. And I have half of a bladder. You guys got a whole bladder. I got half one. Hell, pissing all day long.
Carpenter Patriot, where you been? I've been looking for that email. You might as well just give my email to Melinda and she can email me and give me the information or give me your number or something like that. So we can talk about this so I can get it to you. I got to have an address to get a quote for where it's going. Minneapolis, Southwest Minneapolis doesn't work for them.
Well, your neighbor, you got a good point. You got a really good point.
Oh crap! Hold on. I gotta see what's going on in the chat here.
If there's going to be any threat for the United States, for you guys, it's going to come from the South here. Okay. I heard that.
Yeah, well, I heard that goat. I heard it.
Fired the bull.
Brian, what's up, buddy? God, it's good to see you, man. Hey, boys, there's Ryan.
Love it.
Damn good to see you. God, I hope you're doing okay, man.
Oh, good Lord. All right.
You know what?
Hey, I took a video of it so you can see it. Hold on. I gotta find it first.
Yeah, awesome.
Okay. Do your thing, brother. Do your thing. I gotta get a hold of my therapist. I just popped my neck in a bad way. She gave me a really good massage. Yeah, that happens sometimes. She gave me a really good massage last night. And
Yeah.
it's one of those things. The government pays her, so what the hell? You know? She's available.
Yeah, I think I shut that liberal down.
Oh, you got a hold of somebody, huh? Check you out.
It's a post I put on Facebook, my Facebook, and this dude this will not let up.
Well, see, I got problems with my neck, so a chiropractor actually hurts me instead of help. But this one here is one of those stretch kind of chi kind of.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, it's just that she likes to see me look like a freaking
Oh,
pretzel.
dude,
Man.
that's freaking cool. What is that, like a seat slash storage unit?
But she does good though. She does really good. So
It's a patio cooler.
Oh, nice.
I build them out of the pallet wood.
Dude.
Hey.
Wizard, is that you? It's kind of a lag there.
Yep.
Wizard, the one that builds stuff out of pallet wood. Man, I love to help you, dude. I would love to help you.
Love that.
So would I.
Well, just wait. I think first my kids are going to be landed down, and then I will be there soon after. I kind of have to control my bodyguards. They're both women. They want to do something to the mother of my kids, so I got to kind of control things. I want her in the psychiatric clinic. That's where I want her.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah.
But no, I got Larry here helping me from Lady Liberty's crew, and
Right.
we are kicking ass and taking names, dude. We're gonna go
Well,
down.
see, it's not a question of actually production. It's a question of just being there, you know, because just talking to you guys is like therapy. It really is.
Right, I get
Good.
it.
Presence,
Good.
you know what I mean?
It's all about the creation arts, man. It's all about creating something out of nothing.
There it is. Nice. That's the same one you sent me, the video. No, it ain't. Okay. That's a newer one.
Yeah, that's one I just built. For
Dude, you're getting better, man. Look at that. That's badass.
Oh, we got 7 more lined up to be put together.
Nice.
All the wood cut for it.
Right.
I got to build a couple. I got to build some and some wishing wells. I already got a call the other day for an order from a customer I sold maybe a year and a half ago. Her sister
Okay.
called me and says she wants a picnic table and a wishing well for her house.
Okay,
So-
done.
Nice. Nice.
Right. So I
Dude.
mean, yeah, it's I've been doing this for a couple years, so I got repeat customers,
Right.
and people just call me out of the blue, say, "Dude gave me your number, said you do this kind of shit. Can you build me this?" I'm like, "Okay, I can do that."
On it.
Yeah.
Done. Yep.
I said, "Shop
Nice.
around, and tell me back what everybody else is charging, and I'll let you know what you're gonna pay."
It's quality. You showed me. Remember the first video you put? Showed how you make it and everything. That's
yeah.
quality, baby.
Yeah, that's up on Emerald City. Yeah, yep.
Nice. I mean, who wouldn't want one of those?
Exactly. This is like turned out to be a pretty hot commodity. Even the yuppies are getting it.
Nice. Hell, I wouldn't mind having one made for a boat. You know, like the cooler part and put wood around it. That would be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is that those cooler inserts I got, Jimmy Bean.
This is my lawyer.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Hey
That's
Jimmy.
your typical Honduran chick right there, dude.
Right.
That is
Jimmy,
bad.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Jimmy Bean?
Yeah, I can hear you clear, man.
Those cooler inserts that are in those coolers, I get those for free too.
Oh.
Damn, you're on it. You are on it, Bubba.
That's
Check you
industrial.
out. I love it.
One of the suppliers I get the pallets from is a steel manufacturing fabrication place, and
Come on.
they get the dry ice for their procedures and forming and fashioning the stainless steel.
Okay. To shrink the metal down a little bit. Nice. Nice.
And the place that supplies them the dry ice doesn't take the coolers back, so they ended up just throwing them away. And he's like, "You want these?" And turn around. I've got like 40 of them now, 50 of them.
Dude. Hey, that's a good contact, man. That's what it's all about, working together.
Right, and
I
turn around.
love
It's
that.
just they were going to throw it away, just like the pallets I pick up from them. And the guy's already bought 3 coolers from me.
Wow.
The guy I get the pallets from. I was like,
Amigo, ¿cómo está por allá? Margie dijo que va a llegar aquí esa tarde con Lolita.
Oh, wow.
Y va a traer nenita también. Kita,
I don't understand what James.
I'll unmute him when he's done with the
Ah,
phone call.
he knows, that's cool.
Yeah, she might.
Oh, happy days.
Across the street. No, don't scratching my legs. Please. No scratching. No. All right. Oh man. But yeah, I'm taking a deep freeze now. My next new project is I'm gonna take my little deep freeze I got, and I'm gonna surround it with that. I'm gonna cut. I've got coolers that I've gotten that are broken, so I cut the foam down to sheets, and I'm gonna build a cabinet, line it with that styrofoam, and fit it around that deep freeze cooler. And I'm gonna have a patio deep freeze that will be super insulated in one of those cabinets.
Nice.
And I can set that out on the patio and not have to worry about it. And because I'm hooking them up with the solar, but it'll be a patio freezer,
Right on.
you know, as well as the cooler. Then you got to take the ice out of the freezer, you put it in the cooler, and you cool down your drinks.
Like, cheers.
Exactly. Some of the stuff we're going to be building is going to be badass. And I've got a bar table that I've got designed in my head that's actually got a cooler built into it.
Oh, dang.
Okay. And what happens is it's actually a patio bar about 6 foot long,
Oh,
but it folds in half and becomes a patio bar table.
oh snap.
So all the stools that normally sit in front of the bar wrap around it, you know, and you sit around it like a bar table. And it's still got the cooler in the middle of it on the table. But just some cool shit. That the coolers, I've been getting 200 a piece for them. I don't understand. I'm like, yeah, okay. But yeah, for like, but if I would include shipping for you guys, which is kind of expensive, but I would include all the shipping included with you guys. You guys don't have to pay for shipping.
Hey, Bill, you got to admit, man, those things are awesome. That is an original idea, and that's why it's taken off like a rocket, baby. You're on
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, nobody's got anything like it. Nobody builds anything close to it. So
Yeah, the
There
best
you
thing
go.
is it's right here in the good US of A.
right there you go.
There you go. That's a good
There you
word
go.
for it.
Hey, it even appeals to the greenies. It's all reclaimed wood. They're the ones that pay the big money. I had people $350 for one, and I was like, "I'll sell you one next week for $200." Well, you got one right there. I says, "Yeah, I already promised it to somebody." He goes, "I'll give you 300." I said, "No, man." He says,
Dang.
I was like, okay. So I took the 350 and called the person back. Yeah, your cooler will be ready next week. And then there was a problem with the one I had.
Yeah, the wood wasn't good enough. Yeah, I had to make another one.
But yeah, it gets like that. They start auctioning.
That's my baby. Hey,
Yeah.
Bill, that's my baby, man.
Oh,
Did
there you
see
go.
it?
Yep.
My
bring it-
baby. It's a Marauder. 1600.
Is that what you sent into the
She
basement?
takes good. Yeah, baby. She takes good care of Papa.
You sending that home first,
Really
right?
does.
I'll be
My
glad
daughter's
to for
jealous.
you and hold on to it safely.
Yeah, well, she holds on to me. I mean, good Lord, that bike.
You guys, my dogs took out the light. Hold on.
No biggie.
One. What in the world?
Well, there she is, right after I cleaned her. That's my baby.
Yeah, this didn't work. Was it
My
good?
daughter's had a four-wheeler and a motorcycle since she was 3 years old. Now she's 13. She wants tattoos. She wants a ninja. I'm like, baby, come on.
Hey, Ranger, guys. It's dogfight night.
You know what I
Whoa.
did? I'm buying 3 Suzuki Samurai.
Get back, get.
You know the little
Right.
4x4 Jeeps? Yeah. Yeah.
Come here, Ranger.
All I was gonna say is I got stock up on stuff because
Come here. Ranger, come here.
Ranger.
Come here, boy.
Ranger.
Come on. Front and center, soldier.
Present arm. Swing.
And right here he is.
That's
Hey,
a
big
good
guy.
boy.
Yeah.
That's a good boy. Uh-huh.
Yes, he is.
both of the
There you
person
go,
behind you.
He responds better to the military commands than he does the emotional.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hey,
He's such a good boy.
discipline, man.
He's like 5 months old. Check this out.
Holy moly!
Oh,
Oh, I miss
your
having
neighbor
a dog.
talking about pupusa. Now, what do you know about pupusas, neighbor? That's nice, man. God, I love them things. See, what they do is take tortilla batter and
Yeah.
they lay it out and they fill it up with cheese and a little bit of meat and maybe like chismol is what they call it, like oh my gosh, how do you say it?
Mhm.
Kind of like guacamole, right?
So, all right.
The cheese, beans, and stuff in it. Then they close it up and they fry it.
Okay, Southern
Both
Bell's trying to ask me a question. Hold on a second. What's up? No, I was just sorry. I was distracted, and I was trying to let Jimmy Bean finish. But
Sorry, buddy. Sorry, mama.
Southern Belle was like trying to ask me a question, get my attention.
Sorry, mama. That's a very important woman right there, guys. Oh, I gotta play this song. I'm sorry.
I was looking back.
This song says, no matter who you are,
Oh no, wrong song.
Oh, okay.
I gave a class today on G5. I showed statistics and everything, and the people, their jaws just dropped wide open. Richard, you take care of Papa. You here, buddy?
Yeah, hold on a second, Jimmy. Southern Belle, it will hold 2 cases of beer. It'll hold 2 cases of beer. It'll stand up. It's a 2-foot cube. Okay. So you minus the foam and you end up with about 1.7 foot across interior. Okay. And it's a cube inside. So you can stand up 2-liter bottles in it. You still have all the ice in there. And you stand up 9 or 12 of them. So, yeah. The outside dimensions are 24 inches by 24 inches by 30 inches tall. The standard countertop, like patio counter tabletop height, 30 inches. Sometimes they're about a ½ inch short. Sometimes they're a little taller. We don't deal with perfect wood. So they're right around 30 inches tall, but they are generally 24 inches by 24 inches in width and depth. And yeah, like I said, you can put 2-liter bottles in there. I'll demonstrate that tomorrow. We'll make some videos, hopefully, and I'll make a better video to show its size relative to like drinks and stuff like that. I'll buy a case of beer, and I don't drink beer, but I use it on a barbecue. So
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, you're looking at about $60 for shipping, right? Or what do you think, bro?
I'm thinking like 60 to 75 bucks, something like that for the shipping.
Yeah.
Because it's not really all that heavy, and it
Right.
doesn't go past the 36-inch extent, size limitation.
Oh, I see what you're saying. The dimensions. Okay.
Right, 2 foot by 2 foot, because they can't ship them as a kit. It's not possible. I thought about it, and it really wouldn't be fair.
Right.
Right. Okay.
Right.
Huh.
Right. But yeah, it'll hold 2 cases of beer with ice and about 10 to 12 2-liter bottles.
Well, Southern Belle, he wouldn't do that to you. He'd probably. I mean, everything's free, and that's a good friend of yours. Bill would probably
Yeah,
cut you.
I wouldn't charge you shipping. We do the 200 and that shipping included for you guys. Whatever
Okay.
it is. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Airing the tires. How are you doing, brother?
And I even guarantee the insert. I can get you another one and replace it. Because I got
Nice.
a supply of these things, and I don't see it ending anytime soon. So I'm basically insulating my garage with coolers. Literally.
You know what? That would work too. That would work.
It does.
Good. Check you out, man. Nice.
And they helped me put the dang big sheets of particle plywood up in the attic of my garage, and we're just loading them up with these coolers. They don't weigh nothing. So there's no weight on the structure except for the shelf for the most part.
Yeah.
But it blocks all the heat off that metal roof coming in. Yeah.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Okay.
Right.
You got the laminate roof.
Foam ceilings.
Yeah.
Aaron, I miss you, brother. Hope you're doing all right over there. Like you're in a good spot.
Good deal. Yeah, and just let me know. I mean, send me an email at ECI2018 @greatertech.com. And in fact, I'll post that up. And if you're interested, sure, we'll be building them next week. Like I said, we're going to be doing a whole bunch of stuff. I think we're pretty close to being able to just get in the shop and start working, because we've been breaking down pallets for the last 3 days. And well, we got to deliver a load of pallets out to Lady Liberty tomorrow, and then Monday I'm going to pick up more pallets from the supplier and more cooler boxes and stuff like that on Monday. So,
Right.
Oh, you're on it, man. Nice. Hey, how's the new truck doing? You got rid of the 250, right? You said your son-in-law had it, or
the
something like
250.
that?
The drain is no. I kind of secure that in there with it's really tightly fit with the styrofoam, and it is sealed with caulk, bathroom sink grade, bathroom grade, kitchen bathroom grade silicone caulk. So the drain itself isn't, but it is a nipple. It is a 1.25 insert and a cap, so it unscrews, and then it's straight drain. And you can take and get one of those some of that polystyrene, that poly tubing, the clear stuff, and it'll fit right up inside that insert, and you can set it out to drain off your deck if you have it on a deck or something like that, straight out.
Yeah.
So
Right
you could put a hose on it and stuff like that, right into it to be for that.
Yeah.
Don't caulk your drain.
Why not?
Hey,
Well,
Aaron.
It's brown.
Aaron, whatever time, in the morning or in the afternoon. that would be a good time, bro.
I'll
Um,
just, you're gonna have to call me for that.
Yeah.
no, I'll give you a number. We're doing the
Oh shit! He's bringing
country
trees.
number.
He's bringing trees. Oh my! Right. It's soon to be fire.
Oh man.
I have a prediction. The tree will burn.
There we go. I think he just hit it up.
Oh, someone's blowing you up.
Okay, thanks, Aaron. Or WhatsApp would probably be best, but it's okay, brother. However you want to communicate.
Ooh, excuse me.
I want to know how you're doing, man, and how your sister is.
I'm gonna give you guys a link.
You know something, guys? There's a dynamic in life that I've noticed. Having hundreds of soldiers, I noticed that all the cowards listen to real rough, like heavy, violent music, and all the people who are not cowards, I like listening to calm music, like heavy, violent music, and I mean, just nice, relaxing. Because my job was very violent, bro, very violent. So I like to listen to calm music, when I'm home.
Okay, I'm posting a link here. This link here shows me constructing these coolers. It's not the one.
Oh, yeah, I got that on video, bro. I
Yeah,
actually
there's
have
a
it
link to
on
that video. Yeah.
external drive. Yeah, airing the tires, man. Hey, bro, you take good care of yourself. You hear me? One of these days, I'm gonna walk up. I'm gonna be like, dude, what's up? I want to be able to see a healthy man in front of me. Although, I gotta admit that I gotta understand what vodka is. Vodka is a preservant. In your body, it preserves your flesh. That's why in southern Russia, you'll take a vodka. You'll see women who are like 60 years old that look like they're 40. And you're like, swing, oh, mama. But
That's right.
surprise. Okay. Tumbate. Yeah, I try to stay safe. Okay. I'm good. Yeah, Dallas, we have the
Right on.
Catholic Church is shooting off fireworks. Why do the Catholic Church do that?
See you
On
later.
their little holiday things or whatever,
Dream well.
they shoot off fireworks.
Right.
Like they're in charge of something,
Man, it makes you
I guess
wonder.
I guess they kind of are, really. Think about it. All the Catholic churches are spread out throughout the world in all the little towns and everywhere, kind of like outposts. You know what I mean?
Oh, you want me? So you don't want to tilt with the insert?
Trust in Jesus' love. Well said.
Amen.
Hey, trust in Jesus' love. Try taking some milk thistle also. That helps realign your pancreas and your liver. It's really good for you. Really, and it's just a nutrient. Nothing to do with drinking alcohol. I'm not trying to push you or anything like that. It just helps you recover.
Hey, Carpenter, do you
You're so wonderful,
Carpenter?
Lord.
Do you have a profile on Sensor Wars?
I've been very limited. Okay, the wife stole my car. It's a F-250. I have no way to get around other than a 4-wheeler. Now, it's a 500, yeah, and I could probably go for miles and miles, but I don't because
Okay.
obvious reasons. And the other apartment, warehouse apartment, where all the other computers at and other speakers and everything, like where I used to talk to you guys at, this is a brand new computer, and I don't have any accounts. Yeah, I had to connect to my cell phone, and fortunately, my cell phone had the password and everything for the YouTube stuff, right? So pretty much screwed until I get back over there.
Canoe, please kick the goat. Kick the goat.
Susan, you're so wonderful. God, I pray for you, girl.
I just
Your name
kicked
is
it like 2 minutes ago.
I missed it. There you go.
Here goes the
I
goat.
love that scream.
Burn the bowl.
Thank you, Canoe.
You guys are awesome.
Just Larry. He wanted you to go. He's saying thank you.
Okay, magnesium. You're right, Susie. You're right, Mama. The magnesium just flushes right out of the body. However, while it's going through your body, it's very useful. Yeah, you know you're so special, Mama. From the first day that we met, what, like 2.5 years ago or something like that, and you were talking about family issues. You know what I mean? Um, I've been praying for you ever since, Susan. Ever since, seriously. Okay, 50 grams of protein. Hey, Aaron, you ever thought about getting some of that protein shake? It's a little expensive, but it only takes a little bit, man, to give you what you need. You're welcome, sweetheart. You're an amazing one. Yeah, if your body accumulates, I think it's B negative. If you're one of the rare people that has B negative, then your body's likely to accumulate magnesium. And if it does, then you're susceptible. You ever heard of spontaneous combustion within a human body? Like when they find a burned body in a bed, that their body actually got hot enough that it started catching on fire. That's why, because of magnesium. Wow, you're on it, Aaron. Check you out, dude. We could talk for hours.
Brought to you by SessionFiscalFarms.com. I got it. Yeah. Oh, man. So, how was your day, Canoes?
No, it was interesting.
Susan, you know it. You know it. Look at that girl.
I found out today at work that I might be getting promoted at the end of next month.
Nice. You're gonna have to push that though. Once they
I don't know
tell
about it.
you, well, once they tell you you're gonna get promoted, what they're doing is trying to provoke you. As a director, I understand the psychology of that. They're trying to provoke you to take more responsibility. And if you do, then you'll get the promotion. But if you don't, if you just sit back and relax, you'll be like, oh, I'm sorry.
It's really not like that. It's more like the current manager is fed up and is ready to leave, and the only two people that are capable of taking over are me and my sister.
So, well, go over his head, talk to the owner.
Both get bumped up and become co-managers.
Okay.
She'd be in charge in the mornings, and I'd be charged in the evenings.
Well, it's kind of like a done deal. That's nice. Okay.
It's a possibility, but we got to figure out some things, including the money.
Okay. All right, it's always good to communicate, man.
Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna duck out like Bill just did, heading to the boys' room to be polite. Yeah.
Rock on.
I'll be right back. Lord help me.
Dude, I am just I'm just flabbergasted. We've gotten so much done. It's like having two of me here. You know what I'm saying? It's really moving things forward, kicking ass. Hey, Michelle.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah. Hey, Carpenter. Yeah. I was looking at that, and you got that. I understand what you're talking about. Okay. Okay. I was just wondering if you wanted me to even put the cooler in it so that you'd have more space inside or something. But yeah, I won't even cut the drain. Or do you want me to cut it? Because I got a special bit that, of course, I mean, it makes a really snug hole, and it's just big enough to pressure fit this thing down inside there with the got it down to a science kind of thing. I can cut the hole for the drain.
Zoom and Crow and Carpenter and Dallas. And we got Canoes, Jimmy Beam, Wizard,
What's that?
and a conservative patriot. What's up?
You know what? I'm going to throw out a link here for Carpenter. So I'm tired of looking at the chat and like crazy. Come up and talk to me. there it is. Get your crazy ass on the screen.
Did you guys watch that other police shooting in Atlanta?
No.
Yeah, I saw it.
What do you think of it? Because I saw him literally try to even grab the weapon at first. He grabbed the taser.
That's why they did that's why they responded the way they did, because he grabbed the taser from the cop. He had hands on it. I don't think he ever had control of it, but he definitely had hands on it.
Do you think maybe the
I don't know about
that,
it's kind of sketchy. The one camera angle that I saw was shot by a cell phone by a person who was in the line of the drive-in, and you didn't see the actual moment that the shot was fired and him getting hit, but it looks like he was running away and he got shot in the back.
Yeah.
So they may have, been a little sketchy on that. I don't know.
I see it's so hard to decide right now because
we watched. The thing is,
I hear Crow live.
The best thing to do is follow Bongino's rule. Give it 24 to 48 hours for the real information to come out.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yep.
That's true. That is very true.
Because you ain't going to get the real story. You're going to get all they're going to be doing is putting out the fear porn, scaring people, and trying to make it the most traumatic possible situation.
Right. That video could have been altered where it made it look like he was shot in the back. Because you wouldn't think no cop would make a stupid choice like that, but you're thinking your life or death that instant. Like, I was talking to a police officer, and he said it's an instant second. You don't even have that. It's just like a life or death situation. Like, what if he would have grabbed that cop's gun and shot the cop right in the stomach? You know what I mean? Good thing that cop had one of those holsters where he couldn't get that gun.
Sweetheart, I'm spec ops, and I don't let anybody get that close to me without repercussions. And every second seems like a minute.
There was two
Seriously,
cops, Jimmy.
When you have adrenaline
this
going,
guy was big.
I'm an adrenaline junkie.
Well, this guy must have been on some kind of drug.
I know it, and that's an excuse. People use excuses a lot. You see cops with brand new cars, brand new houses, and stuff like that. It's because they did something dirty. And now I'm not saying they did something dirty or that it was justified. I'm just saying that it is a possibility. Now, fellas, I want you to listen real good, okay?
I'm pretty sure that body camera footage will be coming out soon. It almost has to.
Yeah.
So we'll see what the cops see. So.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Usually, the word that they say just before the action that's what I learned. Even my soldiers the same way. We're
Well,
spec
just
ops.
watching the cell
And
phone
the
video.
word that they say just before the action, that's how it went. His attitude, the word that he used, that's exactly the decision that he made.
If you don't want to get
It's
shot
kind of
by
a
cops,
psychological.
don't wrestle with cops. Don't try to grab for their weapon, and you're not going to get shot. I mean, it's that simple.
Right.
This was
I
like
see
a
what
whole
you're
Michael
saying.
Brown thing, almost all over again.
Guaranteed.
Right.
And it's brainwashing. They're trying to teach them to do it.
Then again,
Yeah.
somebody said, "What if it's not even real? What if these are just actors?" Like, you never know, man. Because of the Democrats' #1 agenda right now is to make Trump look bad.
Listen,
That's
I'm
a
telling
good
you
point.
again. I'll say it again. George Soros put the ads out in all types of media, recruiting people for the insurrection.
Yep, there you go.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
You're absolutely right. And they keep trying. They keep going around looking for a little prick in the armor. They're looking for whatever kind of way they can get advantage. And it's sickening is what it is. I mean, all of us, y'all guys got a couple of rocks in the coconut. Y'all understand what's going on.
Every
You know?
good cop out there, I'm going to say this too. Every good cop out there is in one of these police departments just became a patriot.
You
Oh
know?
yeah. Oh yeah.
Just became a militiaman.
It's like ding, 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 ding. That's right.
Yeah, because they understand what's going on.
They do. I mean, a lot of people are woke, man.
There was a female cop that was just shot just the other day.
There's a huge percentage of these officers that are veterans. They understand what oath to the Constitution means.
Right.
Right. Exactly.
And they just made patriot rebels out of every one of them.
I mean, they're not as trained as a lot of us are, but they're you know, you don't have to call in an airdrop for elephant-sized cast iron balls. You know, they're equipped. You know, you know what I mean?
They just kind of show up on their own.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know, man. That's just thinking about these Antifa punks, thinking about heading to small towns like this, and
Just
we're such a small town that that's all they have to do is burn down a couple places.
They're starting protests.
People are doomed.
Yeah.
No, there's no doom. It's just a bunch
If
of
the
idiots.
people would surround your local veteran, your veterans who are highly trained, and
Thank
give
you,
them the
yes.
attention and let them know what's about to happen, then that veteran will be ready. He will take care of you.
Well, I've
Believe me,
seen
that veteran
local
fought for
veterans
you. He knows
protect
you.
communities, standing outside
right.
community gates areas where there are community gates and some without. I've seen them all stand out there with their ARs or whatever weapon of choice they have. I'm proud of that.
There you
because
go.
You want
that's
to
what we need.
local connection? Find your local Oath Keepers club.
Okay, Oath Keepers. You're on it, Bubba.
Find your local Oath Keepers and tell them you are interested in participating in their meetings and you would like to volunteer if needed for what they need you for.
I don't think a small town like mine has that, but I'll look into it.
Wrong. You are not alone. Yep. You are not
Every
alone.
state has it, including mine.
It's like, I've had plenty of practice with my 22 Magnum. Oh, that's right. It's a 22 Corinthians, it's a 22 Toro. Okay.
You are not alone in the wilderness.
Mm-mm.
Yeah. Damn.
They're out there. You just gotta find them.
They ain't gonna get in your face and bitch at you. They're gonna leave you alone, let you do your own thing while they take care of their business.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's the thing. I kind of keep to myself. So I know who the other veterans are, and we don't play. We don't play. If the S gets too thick, you know, you fill in the blank gets too thick, we'll come out of the woodwork, baby. Oh, we sure will, Mom. And any veteran will do that, because the reason why we sacrificed how we did is because we love you. We love our Constitution. We love our country. And there ain't a single one by the time he gets done with his mission in the military can say different.
Mhm. This is-
Yeah,
Yeah,
hey,
two hollow points, some stingers. Oh, some little sons of bitches right there, boy. They're little bastards.
I want to change the subject for a moment. Hey, Carpenter, are you there? Carpenter.
He
Cool.
went to the other side of the
Oh
house.
fuck! I've been talking to you guys again.
Oh, great. You were.
I gotta lay off the hooch.
How you doing, Carpenter?
I wondered. I thought again.
somebody's
What
knocking
did I do to
You
piss you
can't
guys off? It's like the
Your
third
lips are
time.
moving,
They
but
have,
you're not hearing.
he won't answer me. They won't listen. Fuck them. You know.
Yeah, I was like, I was wondering if you were talking. I was like, I think he doesn't
No,
always think.
my point of view on this whole thing is like he said, it's so organized at the top. They've been being mapped since 2015. It's what I've heard. Could go back earlier than that. Could go back as far as 2012. This Antifa, these organizations, these Black Lives Matters, these places have been infiltrated.
Mhm.
They're being mapped. They know who the leaders are. They don't think the leaders might think they're sneaking through and nobody knows. They got everything, you guys. They collect every phone call, every text message, everything.
Yes.
What the globalists would love for us to do is to send people in there and slaughter a bunch of young kids who are very impressionable in this world and have been led astray. And I'm not making excuses for the kids.
Yeah.
What they're doing is wrong, but we can't go in there and just slaughter the fuckers.
Right.
That we cannot. This is America. We don't do that here.
I'm not.
We'll
I'm
go in
not
there.
for that.
We'll surround the fuckers. We'll shut their power off. We'll shut their water off. We'll starve them. They'll walk out crawling, asking for their moms. We cannot go in there with force and just slaughter a bunch of. That's what they want us to do, you guys. That's what George.
I know.
Do you know what that would look like to the world? If whether
That would
it's
be very
our
bad.
people, our previous military, or our current military, or just our basic citizens who've had enough, bikers for Trump. You know what we would look like to the world if we walked in there and slaughtered 700, 800, 1,200, 900, 1,000, 1,500.
Everything we
kids
fought for and
that have
stood
been
for
led
would
astray.
be gone.
Yeah, that have been led astray and don't know and haven't, not like all of us, every fucking one of us in here have done some fucking stupid shit in our lives. And that we go back and you would never do that again. You know exactly what I'm talking about. You don't have to tell me because I know you've already did it. So that's why I hang around with you guys. But
Right.
that's my opinion on it. That's what I think it looks to me like they're trying to do. They're trying to get us to go in there and slaughter a bunch of young kids that have been led astray and don't know no better. And once they get to live and deal and act in a real world where they take care of themselves and some you won't be able to save. I understand that.
Yeah,
But
they'll be the new mental
to go in and
You know what?
cherry pick their
Trump
leaders
doesn't work like
and
that, bro.
pull their
Trump
lead
doesn't work
support
like that.
away from them so they don't have no guidance in what to do. Most of these kids can't figure out how to pay their fucking rent. How are they going to learn how to get by, feed themselves if their
They can't
leadership
even use a
isn't following
microwave.
them? Exactly. So it's kind of where I don't think now's not the time yet for.
No,
You
it's
know.
not how it's going to happen. It's not even how they're going to address it. Trump doesn't work like that, guys.
I think he's going to starve them out.
Well, look at his past experiences. He doesn't work like that. He doesn't fight the street fight.
No,
He
he's
takes
not.
out
He's
the
not a
people
killer.
who are funding them. He takes out the people who are in charge and giving them orders and giving them information and giving them support.
That's the key to it, right there. In my opinion, that's the key.
The whole
to it.
damn organizational bunch of bullshit.
Yes, since we have all this evidence of James O'Keefe going have someone undercover through this Antifa. We know who they are. We've watched undercover videos. Now let's start going after them like we would a jihad. No
Remember all
offense.
the street war?
It's our oath
they were
keepers
worried
in this
about
country
tanks?
that keep us safe. It's our oath keepers that's the reason why they can't do nothing to us. You guys, they can't invade our shores. They can't do this. There's so fucking many highly trained military men in this country. It would form so quickly. A
And
galvanized,
90
I watched
intelligently
people
ran
show up
fighting force
on
would
video in Virginia,
materialize
so I know.
overnight.
And 95% of them are on Trump's side.
Absolutely. Like me, I got a lot of skills that are gonna like. I'm just gonna search out someone like Jamie there. I'm gonna tell them now what the fuck do I do? They'll say go do this and that, and whatever they say, I'll go do that.
Right.
But this
You know,
is,
I don't follow orders very well, but I do take directions well. You know.
Right.
Where's the Hokkaido?
These are people. These are punks that live home with their mommy and daddy that are. You know what I mean?
You guys, I'd love to just. What we need to do is go in there and just beat the shit out of them.
They all need
Well,
a
the
good.
parents need to be beating the shit out of them. I want to know where their parents are.
5 minutes.
I say we take them all and put them into a boot camp.
The parents too.
That would be good. Oh yeah.
Make 'em
Well, I
build
think
a wall.
that's where it's going to go to.
It's a
pro-life.
Patriot movement. They
It's
already,
going to go up and take the parents.
started doing that. I think it was on the 4th of June. They said the chief came over and they just freaking knocked the freaking crap out of them.
The pastor.
Well,
you mean?
I mean,
with
I
chokehold
could see
today?
going in there
Yeah.
and forcibly removing them, but we can't go in there with like fucking just drop down on these kids and just cut them all down. We can't fucking do that.
Well, I didn't know,
We're
but
human. We're Americans. We don't operate like that. But a good ass whipping wouldn't. I
what
agree with that.
happened to the good
Well,
old fashioned ass whooping in the homes today?
Well, that's part of your problem. Wow, you guys, my old man only fucking knocked me around like 3 times in my life, twice, 3 times.
I got
Sorry,
spanked
I
and
don't
I turned out
I
okay.
learned, you guys. It didn't take me long at all to figure out when my old man talked. You listen.
I know right from wrong.
Yeah, you fucking knocked me on the ground a couple of times, and it was like fucking all of a sudden it knocked the earwax right out of my ears.
We gotta
That's
feel
a
sorry.
30 That's
You
a
gotta feel sorry,
33-year
though, for the ones
veteran
who
of
are
the
trying to
United
peacefully
States Army, you guys.
protest.
Yeah.
That was
There
a
are peaceful
33-year veteran
protesters
of the
out there.
United States Army that did that to me.
The fuck you don't. Now that starts cool.
Yeah, and the problem is you got this Antifa that's an infiltrator.
Yeah, you didn't talk back to my dad.
Bad.
No, you don't do
Well,
that.
look what they did. Is they completely taken over Seattle. So this is what needs to happen with Seattle. We need to fire the governor of Washington. We need to get rid of the Seattle mayor. Get rid of the whole police commissioner, like Wizard said, and replace it with a sheriff.
Well,
Hire these veterans coming out of the service.
there's definitely remedies to run these people. I think a lot of like what Emerald's been saying, you know, they're just showing you what they're just making it undeniable that nobody can deny what these people have done.
Problem is, nobody wants to become a cop anymore. It's not the cool thing to do anymore because of what society's teaching the youth and young adults.
You think they would? What's it?
I hope that comes back. I hope that.
Yeah,
tide comes back.
they even had a protest this past Friday here. I'm like, oh, jeez.
They used to have junior officer corps programs and all of that. They don't do that anymore in the cities like they used to, where trouble youth is. It's
We got
terrible.
that in Ohio.
Wow.
Well, certain
And
states
you guys,
still
I
do
know
it.
that I totally understand there's a portion of these kids that are not kids. These are militarized people that might have to be dealt with. I'm not saying that.
Oh
I'm
yeah,
just saying,
did you
we
see
just
that
can't
undercover
go
video?
Drive in there and
grandpas?
pop up out of a bunch of black
I
SUVs.
did.
They're being-
I lost.
They're being trained to kill.
Yeah, we got to be very careful with them because a lot of them.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
never
they're
gonna
already
do
talking. They're already talking about arming themselves. What does that tell you?
Well, they're talking about it. They don't have no guns. They don't have no ammunition. Fuck, they ain't got
Who-
cigarettes.
Then who are buying out? You think it's the
They're out of food,
conservatives
you guys.
buying out
I
all
heard
these
the
guns?
homeless people stole their stashes. I heard the
guess what?
homeless people stole their stash of food.
Well, it's more ironic than that, Carpenter. They looted all these places. They burned them to the ground, and they're not resupplied, so they don't have a full stock of stores.
Yeah, there's just other routes to
It's
go,
going to
but
take a long time for these stores to get going.
I would think if he's been if our military is fucking been mapping these people for the last 15 whatever years, 18, 20 years,
Well, it goes back to
they know every one of them, you guys. They know. They already showed one picture of one of them getting picked up on the street. Did you guys see that picture? Where the girl they just pulled over in a fucking black SUV. They jumped out, guns drawn, pinned her to the fucking ground. Some chick pinned her to the fucking ground, threw her in the back, and her friend was screaming. And the last thing that one guy says, "Do not approach us. We will shoot you."
No, I did not.
Yeah, they're fucking rounding them up, you guys. They're rounding up, but they're not stupid. We can't go mow a bunch of fucking kids down. Bunch of
No, they're
wayward
taking
kids
out
that
their
are
leaders. They're
lost
taking
and
out.
brainwashed. They
They're
got to give them a
communists.
chance.
They're communist revolutionaries. They have a simple one. You report to one individual, and you do what that individual says.
But the ones I agree, but the ones they've got out in front right now, the ones that we see, the ones that we're looking at on our TVs, them are just a bunch of disgruntled fucking children being led astray.
Yeah.
We need the ones in back of them. It's like I've always said, if I ever get in a fight, I'm not going to go out. I'm not going to be sitting there picking and choosing on these skinny jeaned ones in front of me.
We need to get the ones.
I'm going to be looking over the heads
fueling
and
the
back
fire
and
and
directing
the
this shit.
leaders.
What's going on? There's going to be shit going on behind the scenes. They're not even going to know about. People are going to be falling over behind them. I'm going to be looking for the real shit.
Yeah.
Because there is that real element here.
Uh-huh.
That real element isn't our youth that's been led astray.
You take out the officers, a communist army can't function.
Absolutely. And that's where the guys like Jimmy Bean come in. That's where the guys like Jimmy Bean come in. They drop him in a black helicopter. They sneak in and out of there. All anybody hears is some helicopter landed, and it's fucking on the news the next day. No one knows where it come from or what happened, but 3 of them are gone. 4 of them are splattered all over the fucking ground, and nobody knows who did it.
Right.
In the entrance,
they know exactly how.
That's what they should do. Swoop in and cherry pick these fuckers.
This organization's been around since 1958. So I found out.
See, that's what I don't like about the 160. They come in with all these guns blazing, wasting ammo and stuff. You got this for a reason. Learn how to use it.
No, I think
That's
people
what I
are
feel
going to
like
get stuck with a tougher job than that. You're going to have to drag these assholes out because they want to go higher than that.
Here's my weapon.
Yeah, you're not going to be able to do what.
You're right.
I mean, you're going to have to do what you're trained, but you're just going to
Mine
have
are
to
locked
stop
up. You guys know I
and
got a lot
drag
of
their
toys.
ass out. Throw them on the helicopter and throw a bag over their fucking. Do like they did in Iraq. Just throw a fucking bag over their head.
I'll parachute in,
throw a knife. Just one throw.
Me and my boys, we jump.
I need to get my knife.
The helicopter come get us after we get our boys out of there. Delta Force or whoever's there, you know.
Yeah.
Well, however, I mean, however,
ground team extraction. Ground team extraction. I'm the director of.
That's what I would think. That's what I would think would be the thing to do. Would be go in and extract the leaders. And surgically
you made that yourself.
Surgically,
they're not called leaders.
Ability to function.
How the hell did you do that?
My father made these from plumbing parts at the factory he worked at.
Oh, wow. That's very cool.
They weigh about 1.5 pounds. I can kill somebody with this. Just whack them over the head with it.
Right. Oh yeah, that did some damage.
We call it the big nasty bastard.
Yeah, this organization goes back that far. I'm like, wow.
They put the signs back up at Rite Aid that the governor demands you to wear a mask because they were down before, and then I went off because then they still said I had to wear it. I'm like, well, you took the signs off. That must mean, this is all finally over, right? Thank God, right? Nope, you have to wear it. You can't come in here.
Oh, come on.
What were you shopping for?
It's been flattened for like a week now. I mean, come on.
I had to get some melatonin. I had to look for some zinc and vitamin.
Okay. I'd go somewhere else.
Wizards tell me those list of vitamins to buy. I was looking for.
Good deal.
Yeah. They're still.
But
I got to get zinc.
Wizard got it going on.
Yeah, Wizard's really helpful when it comes to vitamins.
My lower leg knife.
Eat the vitamin.
You're on it, baby.
The reason I stopped in here though is
if I ever got something like that, I'll probably.
Hey,
Wizard, I'm gonna line that cooler. I need the styrofoam. I need it built just like you do. Drill like you're gonna put the drain in. Stop before you put the drain in. And just throw it inside the box when you wrap it up. I'll install it.
Okay.
I got a buddy that puts milk house. Does anybody here? Canoe, you got to know what milk house board is, don't you? That white.
No, but you know what I hear it sounds like?
Fuck yeah.
You're talking about tree sap, like tree milk.
So you're gonna light it with something more durable?
Yeah, that white milk house board. He does it in like gigantic freezers, walk-in freezers for like butcher shops.
Right.
That's how they build them rooms. They
You're talking about
stud
like
it out
spray
of 2x8
foam.
or 2x10 steel, and then they pack it with insulation and like only like it's like a foot thick insulation, and then on top of that insulation they glue this white milk board, they call it. It's just
and it
8-inch thick white plastic sheeting.
It'll never
One
mold.
side's flat and the other side's got a little texture on it.
Oh, you're talking about a cover, a sheeting.
Yeah,
Spray.
that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to line it. But it's
Okay,
heavy
I know what
stuff.
you're talking about there.
Yeah, if you drop a beer in there or a bottle of water, you're not going to wreck anything, you know.
How are you doing there?
I'll build the box, slide that down inside. He has all the inside and outside corners. It's going to come up and go around on the top and everything.
Right. And just a little caulk around the drain.
Joint. Yeah. And then the drain will go down and hold the bottom in. And then it'll always, you just wipe it out with bleach.
Cool. And if you guys, if
I'll show it to you when I'm done.
If while you're doing it, the styrofoam messes up somehow, let me know. We can get you another one. Okay.
Good. That's good to know that I can't mess up the styrofoam.
Yeah, right. Well, right. Well, yeah, that's true. When you got that stuff in lining it, that'd be great.
Yeah, it'll be like, fuck, you know, and then I'll just order another one.
Yeah.
That's how I plumb anyway, you guys. That's usually how I do plumbing and electrical. Fuck. You know, I get someone in that knows what they're doing. Yeah.
Did you ever finish replumbing your daughter's house after that?
Yeah, my nephew did it. He's a plumber.
Oh, good.
Yeah, my nephew's a plumber. He did it. He's the one that works with this other guy on these other jobs for a different company that I got to know four-wheeling. That's what he does, is line them. And we were talking about, but I said it's just basic styrofoam and it'll get all beat up, you know, throwing bottles of water and cans in there and dumping the water and throwing them back in. It's going to deteriorate it. And he says, well,
he's a plumber. That's nice. I laid miles of pipe, dude.
Yeah. We're not talking about that kind of pipe, Jimmy.
I couldn't help it, man. I could not help it.
You walked right into it, I suppose.
I made my millions of pipe.
You old hound dog.
Oh, man.
Just for the record, this is an 8 cat.
Oh, God.
Y'all are something else, man.
No, Carpenter. Yeah, I was just gonna say, yeah, just I'll figure it out, but I got to get the address so that I can somehow and
you know, really, you don't even have to put the drainage shit in there. I mean, it'd be nice if it was in there, so I didn't have to buy it.
Well,
because I got everything to drill the right size. I got everything you need for anything like that. I can put any size hole you want in that.
Right. Okay. I mean, if you want to,
you're opening another window.
If you want to cut
any size hole you want too.
Well, if you've got that hole set up for your pipe and you know right and everything, just drill everything. Go right to the point where you're putting in the drain and just put the drain together and throw it inside the box and don't install it.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'll install it. So have it all ready to go. You just don't have to do the last thing with the drain, you know, fit in the drain. You just take it and throw it inside there with the hole drilled. Just throw it inside the box along with it, and I'll install it after I get the milk board.
Okay, and I'll get that one built. I'll be working on that. I'll build that one because this one's already fully assembled. So
just send your mailing address and numbers and all that, your real personal stuff, to that post office box number.
Okay.
And then all we got to do is at one time, and I'll have your phone number, I'll have your address, but I don't give nothing I have touches this internet.
All right.
Not my bank accounts, not my name, not my daughter's name. I mean, basic names, yeah, but none of their. I don't fill nothing out on here.
Right. I get you.
I wear a foil hat.
Right.
Never bought off Amazon. Never.
And I got the address that you gave. I can send that.
I'll send you. And then we'll
ducking out, Mama. Okay. God bless you.
A letter in handwriting.
God bless you. And you have a beautiful.
I know
God bless you and give you dreams that are just absolutely beautiful. And may the angels camp around you and bless you all night long. God bless you, girl. In the name of Jesus, amen.
Good night, Susan.
Yeah.
Good night.
She really is special.
Dream well, Patriot.
So what you're talking about is a coupling. It goes,
Yeah,
it
just
goes through.
like a drain, a standard drain you put in,
Yep.
and then just
Actually, it goes on the end of a PVC pipe, and
it's threaded.
it's a threaded.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
And then I buy the cap for it and turn it down into it. So, and that's your.
Yeah, and I'm gonna line it with white stuff, and if you've already got the whole drill, I'll come through the bottom. I'll marry it up just like it was supposed to be that way. I'll caulk it, screw it in, and I'll send you a picture and show you what it turned out.
Absolutely.
Wood drill would work.
Well, it's going to be the water and shit for the deer camp.
Right. Well, I always put the drain.
A pipe coming off the bottom, like you said. I'm going to drain it right outside. So that all I got to do is reach under it, turn a valve, and it'll drain all the water out of it. I can wash and everything. It's going to be mounted. It's going to be like a sink. Only I'm not going to use it like that. I'm just going to use it like a cooler.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm going to mount it right. It's going to be where our water, because we have to bring water in there, you guys.
Hey, bro. Dallas, what's the name of that?
Wow. Yeah, because I was going to say, because you don't. Once you get that coating on the inside, then you want to set the drain so it's properly. But set that drain in as close to the corner as you're comfortable getting your drill in there.
Okay.
I don't even want to drain. I don't even, because the dimensions will change if I drill the hole when you put that coating inside. I don't know if it's a 1/4 inch thick or an 1/8 inch thick or what have you, and I think
it's like an 1/8 inch, just like that thin board, like thin.
Right, but I don't want to take a chance. I don't. I'll let you. You're a carpenter, for God's sakes. You can drill a hole.
Oh fuck yeah! Yep. Don't worry about it. If that's the case, just throw the drain in there and don't even the drain coupler. Just throw that in there. Don't even drill the hole. I'll drill it.
Right. Okay. And just get it as close to that corner as possible. I was going to say, because
look up the Unforgiven.
When you do go to drain it, it's real simple just to tip it over just a little bit and get all the water out.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Okay.
Well, mine's going to be hooked to a drain to the outside, so I'll just flip the thing open, tip it up. And because it'll be used so much, you guys, it'll have to be. There's no way you can't clean it. You're going to have to bleach it constantly because they get skink. You don't drink water out of anything down there. You bring all your drinking water in with you.
Right.
That shit goes rancid real quick.
Yeah. Even here we get the mold.
I mean, you take your time for your food good, buddy. Especially these days.
But the coolers are fairly, as long as they're kept closed, are fairly good about not having like mold and mildew come into it. They sit with water quite some time without mildewing or molding. And I find it out by accident because some of it gets left outside.
Well, Wizard, it's the PVC material that you're lining it with, which is a very intelligent idea.
Yeah. Well, I was talking about this cooler four-wheeling the first time I went this year. Remember, I went up north. One of the guys that was up there does these big coolers, and I said, but it's just standard styrofoam. He said, it's going to take a beating if you don't line it. And I said, well, how would you line it? And he goes, just use. And he told me how to do it. He's got the inside corners for it and everything.
Awesome.
It was like in milk houses and freezers. I put it in the back splashes for restaurants.
Yep.
In their kitchens. It's that plastic board against the wall.
You're talking about the yellow foam.
Easy to clean. Nothing sticks to it.
Like an 1/8 inch thick white plastic sheeting. It comes in 4x8 sheets, and you cut it just like plywood. And then I'll glue it inside. Exactly. Yep. If I could show you, you'd know in a second. And then I'll put it all together and drill the hole in the middle, and then it'll be. When you throw stuff in there, it won't deteriorate the styrofoam. Because styrofoam is exactly what this guy uses. White styrofoam, just like that.
Right. It's what you use for
what we use. That's
4,
6, 8, and 10 inches thick.
Nice, Carpenter. Yeah.
And he told me how to do it. He said, I got everything. He said, I got all the caulks you'll need can make it watertight and everything, he said.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, I like it. I like it tight. Everything's better when it's tight.
Yeah, just a benefit of being in the trades your whole life, you know. You learn them, you meet them people.
Oh yeah, exactly. So yeah, I have to build the other one. I got another one. Like I said, I got 7 more stages to build. Or
just send the information. I'll send you back a check. You'll have all my information as soon as you get that. You'll get that and a check back.
All right, excellent.
Or better yet, I'll send you a money order.
It don't matter. Check is fine. It's not a problem.
Right. But I mean, money order, you can go like anywhere and cash that.
Yeah,
you're gonna have a receipt, so you know everything's solid.
But I just, that's kind of like that would have a place in our shack because it's got a story behind it.
Exactly.
I can buy that same thing. I don't even know how much they are. I never looked at Fleet Farm. They got a fucking star on the outside or this or that or whatever they do, but it don't have a story behind it. So it's kind of like, it doesn't count if you buy it out of the store.
Right. It was built
in my shack. You guys have seen my hunting shack.
Right.
We're to the point now, the guys that hunt there, to the point now, we could build a new fucking building if we wanted. We'd all chip in the money and just put all brand new with concrete and heating and all, but it doesn't work like that.
Exactly.
See, when we started building it, nobody had a fucking pot, a nickel to their name, or nobody had anything. Everything was on a shoestring. Fuck, you're lucky to buy nails and screws back then.
Right.
When it started. Well, now that it's different, buying a plywood or framing or whatever, it don't really fucking matter. You just go order it, send away, and the guys will send you a check right back for their share.
Right.
But it isn't as fun to do it as it is to kind of make it out of old used shit. It's kind of taken on a life of its own.
It's the club, man.
Yeah, I love that shit. I know right. My family knows right where to go, right where to head. They know how to start the generators, where they're at, where the gas is, everything. They know where the LP is, how the stove works, everything. They know how everything works.
Right. You guys
turn everything on. They got heat. They got 500 gallons of LP. They got fucking right now. We got 25 gallons because I just filled everything. I got 2 cans to fill. Usually I have like 35 gallons of gas sitting there.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I'm gonna run off and hide from these retards.
Right.
Really what it is, it's not like I'm scared of them people. Like they can hurt me, because I would love nothing more than to have one of them actually confront me. But they're not gonna. They don't. I just like a place so that my family don't have to deal with this madness 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, this insanity.
Right.
So we load up from we stop at the grocery store, me and Jackson, we load up the cooler with some food and water, and we fucking head over there, and we just get out of it for 4 or 5 days. You don't even look at your phone. You just get away from it.
Yeah, smart man.
It's driving me nuts. Jimmy, it's driving me nuts. It'll make me fucking crazy. It's like, they come walking down my street with Molotov cocktails, throwing firebombs. I'm going to start poking holes in them fuckers.
Have you ever used a whip? Like a 12-foot leather?
Got it, Karen.
Whip?
No, but I've seen a couple people at parties that could really use them, and they would sting like a bitch.
No, what you do is wrap their leg, and you just kind of yank it a little bit and twist it, and it loosens up, and they're on the ground. That's what I do.
Yeah.
I could cut somebody's throat. Literally, I could cut somebody's throat with a whip. Dude, I'm raised in Texas, dude, on a ranch. I've been using a whip since I was 5 years old. My first whip was only 8 foot. But, dude,
you ever hit yourself with it?
Yeah.
You ever hit yourself with it?
Yeah, 8 foot. Yeah, 8 foot whip, 8 years old. I was 5 years old when I got my first whip for my birthday, right? And to herd the horses and the cows.
Yeah.
He went to crack the whip and hit himself in the forehead with it. Everybody that worked with the whip smacked himself in the face with it at least once. Don't do it
Oh,
that
yeah.
way.
Oh,
I hit my arm. Yeah, I did. I hit my arm once. You know,
big
learning
welt.
how to swing and pop. You know, dude.
Yeah.
You don't mess around with that leather, man. And what my uncle did, he put staples in the end of it, stainless steel staples, right? And that way, when it pops, it will cut. I mean,
Oh.
Is that rough? That rough
yeah.
like a rough leather?
I'd like to order a good 12, 13-foot whip right now, man. That
No.
Yeah, I'd like to learn how to use
do a
it.
lot with a whip. People don't expect it. They don't expect it. That's the trick of the trade. You just pull out something nobody even knows about and get it on.
Well, if you want to get mean about it, just take
Not my type.
That's the kind of shit. That's the kind of shit, Jimmy, we need to do. Go in there and just slap the shit out of them.
Yeah, you're right, man. We need to.
I'm not talking the organizers and the higher ups and the real serious ones. They're only going to be able to be dealt with one way. I'm talking about the young kids that are just been led astray on this ideology that they've never really.
It doesn't put anybody in a hospital. It neutralizes the threat. It puts them on the ground, and you can continue.
You guys, you could take those people. You could take that whole group out and probably less than
I say you put them over your knee and you whoop their ass the old-fashioned way.
Yeah.
Well, I'll drop somebody in a heartbeat, dude. I mean,
that's what
put a ranger grip on their throat, and you spread that arm out and break it over your knee. They're down for the count, baby.
For God's sakes, Jimmy, he's talking about non-violent people that.
Just go
I don't think there is anything non-violent in my life.
Grab them by the collar, crack them once in the head really fucking hard, and then when they drop down on their knees, hand them to the guy behind him, and he can throw them in a paddy wagon. Do that for 15, 20 minutes. The rest will all run away.
There you go. You drop about 8 or 10 of them.
The guys that know what they're doing. You know, they can go in there and figure out who's who.
Like I said, it's a Hokkaido.
Fucking sicko.
Go Steven
We have
on their ass.
We have people in this country that are highly trained, that can handle this really easy.
Yeah, and my boys need to get on the saddle. They need to.
Yeah. Just run them over quick, do as little damage as you possibly can, and just wipe it out and be done with it. And that's what I see will happen. I think he'll just roll it on. Or maybe he'll take the long road and starve them out and make them look stupid.
The thing is, brothers, is that they're psychologically brainwashed. Okay, they really, really sincerely believe that what they're doing is right. And
I couldn't agree more.
That's what gets me right there, is that they really believe that they're doing what's right.
Yeah, and they're going to be there, and them are a different deal. I'm not talking about them so much. I would think them would, though. I would hope those were the people that were mapped. I would hope those were the people that were, that they know who they are, what their rank is, what they do, where they live, literally everything about them. And they would go in and surgically take those people out, and it'd be by whatever you had to do, You know what time it is? Grab them, and what ended up being is what it ended up being,
Damn it. And that's what makes my heart hurt so much, is because I feel so sorry for them. Good God, they're so retarded, it's crazy. And Aaron,
and a lot of them kids 20 years from now, think about you back 20 years ago.
Right there where the hits are. That's where people don't understand. Your heart has more nerves going through your brain than your brain does going through your body. Now, right around your sexual area, your hips, you have all these nerves. That's why you're so sensitive. When you touch a woman down there, why does she giggle so much?
Hey.
On her legs, her pistols, her hips. Okay? Now, if you pop them hips real good and never use these knuckles,
dude, I got kids right down here.
All right, sweetheart. I'm sorry I'm talking like that.
No, I
I'm
hope
sorry,
they.
Mama.
I'm just kidding. They can't hear you.
I had to check and see who was in now.
But that's
I
that's
can't
how
keep
you
up with the
take care.
chat.
My specialty is close quarters combat, y'all.
Yeah.
You know, and
We'll send you guys in there to just scoop them up. You know, you could smack them around a little bit on the way to the helicopter. If they stumbled once or twice, whatever. They don't
no,
have to
I
come
drag
back
them by the
looking pretty.
throat. You grab
Yeah,
them
we-
with a ranger grip right here, and you just drag them. Grab the
Yep.
hair and just drag
And
them.
throw them in there and lift off and go back to the base and wait till they give you another name and address to go visit.
There you go. Yeah, but man, I don't want to get carried away. That's the thing. I'm so used to combat that.
Well, that's probably why they wouldn't send in a, you know, I don't know. That's
why
you're gonna
I'm
need
a
them.
director.
For the ones they're going to get, you're gonna probably want them people going to get them. Ones they're going to get are the real deal. They're the ones that are the real. You're not going to change them. Their ideology is not going to change.
One of these people have a clone, man. You're okay. Bill, Hillary, Obama, almost all of them. You're looking at who's the Pelosi. They all have a clone. What you're looking at right now is stuttering and stuttering and stuttering. That's a clone. That can't think right. Okay. That once people realize that yes, that is true, you do have human clones, then they'll understand. But nobody understands that. That's what the Illuminati is about. Keep secret. So you can kill all of them you want, but you're not hitting the direct target. You're hitting their clone. You're hitting their.
Yeah, and that's what I think they're going to want to do. They're going to want to go up and remove the ones
They're
that
already
matter.
underground, man. They're already underground.
Yeah, I heard that.
Yeah, city underground,
See,
I've
all
been
we
there.
do is misunderstand their intentions and think they're on a hunger strike, and we just don't supply them.
Yeah. Well, they already had I wasn't joking. The homeless people in that area had stolen their food stashes.
Yeah.
So they're already, right now, they're running out of food. Well, you know, these guys are 3 meals a day, whatever they want. They want Burger King, Dad, go get it, you know.
Yeah, they want
cell phone chargers. They want fucking Burger King and McDonald's, and they want what they've been eating. They want to go home in their bed.
Yeah, but the Walmart in that area got looted. There's nothing in it.
Yeah, I didn't get that one. I don't understand that part of it. But I mean, you know, just being a layman, but I'm a little older than they are. I'm not that young.
Right.
You know, I think a little bit ahead when I would think that, hey, let's not hit the grocery store, guys.
Yeah, you're never on it, buddy.
The grocery store and the gas station, leave them alone.
Give them some pizza. There you go. Turbo Lax. I like the way you think, bro. You're on it. Put some Visine on there.
No.
Let them eat it.
What you do, you go outside that area that they cordoned off, and you just, take a slingshot and just start launching stink bombs. Like you go to the outdoor store, the Cabela's, and you get like fox urine and shit like that stinks like fucking crazy. Just start launching it to other tents.
Richard, I'll be right back. I gotta make something to eat for these kids. I'll be right back.
All right.
Okay,
fling dog poo at them.
Girl. We love you, Mama.
Fling roadkill at them.
Yeah, I think they're just going to starve them, and they'll just shut the power off. And then eventually they'll shut the phones off, and they'll shut everything off.
Yeah,
you can do whatever they want.
Is power outages for days at a time.
They'll shut them. Those guys won't be able to. They won't be able to build a fire.
Right.
Well, we're going to be seeing, because people won't come up right now. My boys won't get in the saddle right now and take care of what they have to take care of. I'm not even sure we're going to be able to handle this stuff. You know,
if they would step out into America and like out a neighborhood or something, that'd be a little different story where you killed a whole bunch of people, and that'd be a different story. But them
You
holding
got to
up
put
to
the
this.
fear of God in them, man. Hey,
Yeah,
you know what
I
I
think-
want to know?
I think taking away
Listen,
McDonald's will do it.
boys, listen. What I want to know is who the hell got rid of the gallows? That's what I want to know. I'll dig their asses up from the grave. I'll slap the living hell out of them and then bury them again.
Yeah.
You know?
Some that need buried.
Okay. Well, that just come back to.
I think we still got gallows in storage because legally it's the only way that we can
Deal with
execute treason.
Yeah, you can make a gallows out of any kind of wood, right? But what we have 13,000 guillotines that are waiting for us. You know, I mean, come on. Aaron, I know.
Gallows would be like a 8-foot deck above the ground with 2 sets of stairwells to get up because there'll be more than one person at a time coming up and down, and then build them with 7-foot ropes.
Yeah.
8-foot tall deck with 7-foot ropes and trap doors. It wouldn't take nothing.
There you
Throw
go,
them together.
baby.
I could build
Get
one of
it
them
on.
fuckers in a day and a half.
Get it on. Dude, I wouldn't even use metal hinges. I would use leather like they used to.
Yeah.
For the trap doors, I would use leather, just like they used to.
Some of them, there's a few there that instead of dropping that trap door though, I would slowly lower down the little platform.
Oh,
Some of them, a lot of them, I would just pull the trap door when you got to like you're doing the bulk numbers. Then you just like slap the trap door, lock the rope off, throw another rope on, do another one, and just go like get like an assembly line going. But then there's some ones you'd get to where it'd be like, oh, just a minute, we're gonna take this one just a little easier. And maybe take the thing off and lower them down real slow, like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Do you know how to make a noose? Do any of you know how to make a noose?
No, but I could tie a rope around it so they couldn't get loose.
No, you take the rope, you put you about 3 foot out, you bring it down, make a loop, and then you bring it up to where you got a little loop at the top, and you do 11 wraps, and then put it through the loop, and you tighten it up to where you got a slide, right? Okay, 11 loops is for just choking them to death. Now, 12 loops, it depends on the weight of the person. 13 loops is normal. 13 loops will snap the neck just like that.
Well, that's what their goal is, yep. I'm just thinking take it slow and watch them flop.
Maybe it's because I'm from backwoods Texas that I know that, but you do the same thing with animals too. The same thing. Aaron,
yeah.
God bless you, man. I know quite a few knots, but not as many as I would like to know.
I do that with rabbits. Like when you shoot them, you grab them by the head and just spin them till their head comes off, and you throw them in the bag.
Right.
And you spin them in a circle, and their head will come off, and you can throw it off in the woods, and then just take the rabbit and drop it in the bag and go on to the next.
Yeah, let it bleed out a little bit.
Yeah. Same principle, I guess.
Rabbit's some pretty good soup, guys. Rabbit's good.
Yeah.
Fried rabbit legs, come on. That's good, man. Better than chicken any day.
For a while.
Yeah. Yeah. Like eating the meaty part of a chicken wing.
Okay.
You know what? You're right. It really is.
It's like eating the meaty part of a chicken wing, and they're just is that good?
Huh.
Eat them till you're
That's
sick.
why we only eat the giant frogs like that from Louisiana. That's why we only eat the legs because
Yeah.
it's really good. I was surprised. I'm like, frog legs? Are you serious? And then they're like, yeah, here, eat. And I'm like, they're like, and I'm like, okay, I'll eat. So I ate it. Yeah. It was good. I gotta admit, I have to admit. Kind of like Long John Silver's, man. You know the batter they put on there? They use beer in the batter. Beer in the batter. Dude, it's so good.
You know, we had a Long John Silver's here, and it was one of my favorite stores, and it was always swamped when you went in there. And then it just disappeared one day, and I'm like, I don't understand how you couldn't be making money. I never went in there. I was always long line, and I love that place.
Man,
Yeah,
I
it's
know.
big. I had that
Oh.
place once. It was awesome.
Yeah.
Aaron, thank you so much, man. My children, they need as much prayers. My family need as much prayers as possible, bro. Their mother is abusive, and I'm just gonna come out and say it, man. I feel so sorry for my children. She stole my F-250, took it way out to the mountains, and because she knows she did wrong. She knows that she did wrong. Man, I pray for that woman, guys. I really do. Good God, she's like the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my damn life. And to beat the kids like that, there ain't no reason. If you want to look it up, she's got what's called the princess complex. She thinks that everybody around her is there to serve her, to the point where she'll blame people, make up lies, and
Oh, wow.
excuses. Yeah, it's freaking pathetic. 15 years waiting for her to actually wash my clothes or cook something. No, she has other women do it. She had 2 women working in my house I was paying for. And you know what? I told her one day when my daughter, Marie Elizabeth, she's 13 now, when she called one of the women mama 3 times in one day, and I heard it right there in front of me. I said, "Hey, woman, what are you doing? There's 3 women in my house. There's going to be 3 women in my bed." That's what I told her. And that's when I fired them that day, that very day. Hey, no, you got children, you got a husband, you need to start taking care of it. And it's been nothing but all kind of hell ever since then. Yeah, I know, Aaron. Freaking daddy's girl. And guess what? If you look it up on the news, Urbina, Urbina, Urbina family in Yoro, Honduras, they were found with dead bodies buried in their yards. They're mafia, right? And they work right there with the president of this country. Now, my father-in-law grew up with these guys, dude. He's got like, good God, man, like 2,500 acres, more, 2,800 acres of property, and hasn't planted a damn thing unless he's planting dead bodies, you know? So, I mean, there's a big problem with his family. And I'm married to his daddy's girl. Yeah, mafia princess. I don't know if there's any hope for her. My bodyguards want to get a hold of her. Both of them are female. Both of them are virgins. One of them's a 26-year-old. Other one's 32-year-old. And both of them are damn good shots, man. These ladies are good at what they do. Very focused. Hey.
Wow.
I'm surrounded by beautiful women, bro. I mean, all over the place. It's insane. Yeah. I mean, but it don't do me any good. Lord have mercy. Seriously, Lord have mercy. God help me.
What's up, Aaron?
Oh, hi, Michelle.
How you doing, Robert? How have you been? Good?
Good.
How's work?
You know.
No matter what, you go to work, right? Are you with your parents now, or are you on your own now? Do you got your own place, or you live with your mom and dad?
Well, I've been on my own for like 9 years.
Oh, wow. 9 years.
You like it that way?
Yeah. I go what the hell I want and do what the hell.
Yeah.
Well, that'll work.
Yeah, I was actually on Facebook.
Do you have parents nearby though, like family and stuff? Like.
Yeah, I got a sister that lives in East Brookfield, and the other one lives in Brookfield.
Ah.
Aaron, he's called a cleanup agent. cleanup agent.
Well, that's cool.
And
Yeah.
Well, you look good. I'm glad to see you.
kind of part of our job too. Now, if you have more than 10 or 12 pigs, you just chop it up, throw it in there, and there won't be any evidence, anything of what they ate. But my favorite method is a pool full of alligators. They really.
And
they
these
do.
rights are continuing. Jesus.
Yeah, because you don't have to chop anything with the alligator.
God.
You just throw it in there and they tear it apart. Yeah. I know I'm kind of confessing a little bit, but.
What were you saying, Robert? I missed that.
I said, and the riots are continuing.
Where?
I don't know where. I'm watching Hippies for Trump.
Probably Atlanta.
Yeah, probably.
And I heard there was shit going on at the White House again in D.C.
All right, let me turn on this real quick.
Man, come on.
No offense, but I do watch Fox at night.
They're trying to assault the White House.
Yeah, let me see. I bet you it's on.
They're trying to kill him. That's their goal.
They're not going to kill him. As soon as they get on that front lawn, even on that lawn, they're dead. Whoever the snipers on top of the White House will shoot them dead. They will never let them breach or break into that White House.
Good.
Oh yeah, he's right. Right now,
the protocol. There are 5 snipers. That's the protocol.
He made it
Day and night.
Once his first year.
And they did it.
Yeah, then he had 14 years.
Crazy.
He's like the third best quarterback to ever play football.
But he was like,
yeah, too bad they ruined that now.
I'm not playing anymore.
No.
oh yeah, Donald Trump said he will never ever watch a college football game or a football game ever again.
He probably isn't. I haven't even had a TV since.
That the owner's doing.
I don't mess around with it. So.
Yeah, because football's a team game.
Not a club. Last time my kids grown.
If I don't have the team around me, I'm not going to play anymore.
Okay.
If that happens to me, I'm going to get out.
Okay. I'm sorry, guys.
No, you're all right.
She's just talking to somebody right now, but it did say on Twitter there's a video of it.
Aaron got the video. Nice.
You know, the thing this guy here don't realize is that there's a lot of people right now that should have lawyers speaking for them like him. And what about them? What about that 77-year-old retired cop that they shot in the back of the head?
There should be way more. You're right, Kaepernick.
How many people have died because of these riots now, you guys?
600 cops funded and about maybe 50 dead or something.
And how many regular people that have died?
That's a good question. A lot, probably.
Yeah, this isn't about that. This isn't about police brutality anymore. Their retaliation did more damage than the actual act itself.
Yeah, they're trying to infiltrate this country so that way.
Yeah.
It's like, holy shit. I'm trying to wake people up to this shit, and they're like, whoa. Bunch of freaking liberals. I just actually had an exchange with a liberal that's a friend of mine.
Yeah. What you do is you don't say nothing until they open their mouth, and then when they open their mouth, then that's your invitation to explain to them, and that's when you tell them. No adult with even the least amount of critical thinking abilities will fall for this shit if they take a look at what's really going on. You'd have to be a complete imbecile not to see what's happening.
That's the thing. He's far gone.
Let him have a fit and walk away.
You could talk to him, and
yeah,
he just doesn't want to freaking hear it. I was like, you're a freaking idiot.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, the brown shirts, as soon as they were done with the brown shirts, they lined them up too. Mm-hmm. That wasn't just the brown shirts either. It's every time that socialism's ever been tried. That's what they do.
Anybody watching?
Useful idiots.
What's that, Michelle?
Anybody watching Fox News what this guy's going on about?
No.
It was an altercation, yes, between police officers. The guy tried grabbing for his weapon. Man.
Yeah, I think I read that article. It said he reached for his taser and he grabbed it from him, and
yeah, he actually did grab it, and then when they were wrestling and he slammed the officer's wrist, probably broke the officer's wrist, by the way, because without no doubt he broke something, and it broke the tip of the taser, which means when he went to go use the taser at first, before the other officer reached for his weapon, the taser was unusable. Now, where the other officer's taser weapon was, I don't know. Again, like Canoe said, we have to wait for that video to come out.
But yet
I'm seeing it justifiable.
But yet they wanted to fund the police. What a freaking joke.
Well, that's what they do, you guys. They spin it to their advantage until it comes out. But by that time, they've ran it for 3 or 4 days, and it's got into his head.
I'm doing everything I can. My lawyers are from the Supreme Court here, but this country is very, very corrupt. My bodyguards are from the drug trafficking gang. What do you call them? Coronas. And they're legitimate. They're sincere bodyguards. People, carry guns and stuff like that.
This
and
right
it's
here,
really
all different channels.
Neither does my lawyer.
Check it out. I'll put the link in there. It's showing a picture of the riots right now. Crazy, man. What, like burning down businesses and stores and stealing and looting is going to solve anything? You know what I mean?
Well, what amazes me is they actually considered that protesting. It's like, huh?
Well,
did you guys hear Don Lemon say, I think it was Eric Cuomo, say that, there's nowhere does it say anything about these protests have to be peaceful, and it says right in the Constitution, a person's right to peacefully assemble. It's like, oh my God, you people are idiots.
And that's the First Amendment. The right.
Yeah, you have the right to peaceably assemble. It says nowhere does it say. Well, you fucking moron! It says it right in the Constitution.
Yes,
I can point to it.
The First Amendment has 5 aspects.
Yeah.
Freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom to assemble peaceably, and freedom to redress grievances with the government, and freedom of the press.
Well said, Wizard.
Bingo.
Doesn't say you get to burn down everybody else's shit.
No.
Doesn't say you get to blame anybody that's different color. Doesn't mean you get to. Well, your rights end where the next person starts. Period. If you affect them in a harmful way, you're responsible to make them whole.
I'm trying to teach my kids what this Black Lives Matter is about, but you don't want to know what they're learning. Completely different.
But most of the time, they're just going to try and put a hole in you, if you're in a polite society, that is.
Yeah.
But no, this is all crazy, and it's just not going to be. It's not a protest. Michelle doesn't understand. I don't know why she can't bring herself to realize that this is a fact, because she has acknowledged it in like last night. I don't know if she's thinking or what. It's not. It's a communist revolutionaries. Okay, these guys have nothing but themselves to fucking blame, and they are pulling this shit in order to disrupt our life, to bring an end to our way of life. Yeah. That's really what it's all about. Just look what they're doing. They're attacking the grocery stores, the gas stations, the convenience stores. They're taking out the banks and the stores. Well, guess what? That's what makes usually life livable in those environments. Can't buy gas, can't buy your daily stuff. You can't buy food because they burned and looted the damn stores. Make it impossible to live in that area any longer. And that's what they're there to do, destroy our way of life.
Yeah.
They may not attack your house, but they might destroy all your places of business, places where you buy your stuff.
Right.
This is an attack on our way of life. They don't give a damn about anybody's life.
Nope.
Okay, the Black Lives Matter situation, guys, it might as well have Antifa on it because it will next week when they start doing their shit. It'll have.
Yeah, they're the same thing.
Yeah, they're all the same people. These are the Bernie bros. These were the hired mercenaries that he had on his side after him. These were the hardcore socialists. And
isn't it kind of funny how Black Lives Matter rallies always with white people?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
even catch that, or was that just me?
Not a lot of black people on
them. Oh no, I saw it too.
My daughter thinks we're crazy because she doesn't understand. She thinks she understands more than me with this Black Lives Matter stuff. Like, we have to agree there are ones that are marching peacefully, protesting, right?
Ask her why there's more white people than black people on Black Lives Matter leadership.
Sarah, why do you think there's more white people?
Funny they ain't figured that one out. That kind of amazes me too.
Yeah,
that's a level of stupid that you people you're bitching about white people and you're actually listening to white people.
You're too young for this conversation, Sarah.
No, she's not. She needs to have it. This is what we were talking about the other day, pro-life. You need to have this conversation with your daughter.
I know, but she thinks it's racist for us to say this stuff, so.
Explain to her why it's not.
Well, she doesn't understand what they're using this movement for. We see it.
The 1% don't even consider them a part of the movement, Mom, because they're not.
I agree.
Just tell her utopia doesn't exist and there are no safe spaces. Got to work for what you get.
I agree, Sarah.
Then why are you saying they're part of it?
Because they're using it.
Yeah, they're using it to advantage.
Politically too.
You actually have to look at during the march is the peaceful protesters.
I agree.
1% of looters and rioters are not a part of it.
It's not 1% though, Sarah.
It's a lot more than that.
Hon, it's
only the news shows the looters.
Go ahead, Michelle. Give it to her.
Yeah, there's independent journalists out there, people like you and I, who have no affiliation with any network, going out there, risking their lives, recording these videos. You just have to see them. That's not going to be on Fox News or any news network. Talk to the business owners who are losing their stores.
Yeah, those people are taking advantage of the situation. They aren't even
I agree with that. And we've had that talk.
Why?
We've had that talk.
No, you never listened to me.
Oh, but geez.
Poor Michelle.
Well, they're using it.
But they're not a part of it. Stop saying the Black Lives Matter movement.
You got that right, your neighbor.
Explain to her, Michelle, that Antifa groups are infiltrating these groups.
I definitely agree. There's definitely people that are using the movement.
But they aren't a part of that. They think they are.
The only time you see Black Lives Matter come out, Sarah, is when there's a police officer and a black suspect. They don't come out when about gang violence and about black people shooting innocent white people.
When have you seen that?
It happens every day in Chicago. 55 killings just last weekend. So far 12, and it's just only been what? It's 12:13 a.m.
That's
really? Holy shit.
But you don't see Black Lives Matter
Chicago.
right.
about abortion either. If they really care about their lives,
There's a difference between
you don't get it.
racial discrimination.
No, it's not. They're just using it for.
You are critically insane.
I'm sorry, Michelle.
Yeah.
It has a lot to do with that education. Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, well,
You know what? Tell her to write a report and use references to the articles.
There's a difference between abortion and racial discrimination.
what do you mean racial discrimination? Abortion is racial discrimination. They target minority neighborhoods. That's where those clinics are, where the black people live.
Mom, that's abortion. That's a whole different topic. Why are you mixing them together?
Yeah, kids don't have a say in this yet. You can't even hold office in this country till you're 25.
Yeah.
I can read you it.
Thank God.
Yep, I can read you that part.
Yeah.
I just checked it out. I just looked at it.
I pray for her all the time.
I should pray for you now.
Sarah.
You don't get it. They're two different things that you're merging for no reason.
Did you?
And this is what the education system is doing to these kids.
You want to try?
Uh-huh.
Please.
Yep.
Indoctrinated with the liberal ideology.
Winning our schools.
Oh, excuse me. Wow. I didn't think that was coming.
Take down
Have her watch some Candace Owens videos.
Yeah, that's all, dang it.
Have her watch some of that Ben, what's his name? Ben Carson.
I am out.
Ben Carson?
Yeah, that's all right.
Have her watch some of those videos. And have her sit down. A good one, because she's a girl, would be Candace Owens.
Yeah.
Oh, Candace Owens.
Show her Candace Owens' point of view on this whole situation.
Have her watch one of her videos.
All right.
What's that?
I will.
Have her
because
watch
I'm not
one of her
black.
videos.
Maybe it will help.
Yeah, she's got good ones.
Coming from somebody who is black and knows
Correct.
about racial discrimination.
And she's black, and she's everything, and so it really resonates. They don't like her very much.
Right.
She tells the truth.
Right.
There's a bunch of good black people that you can listen to now.
Yep.
I love hearing them all. There's this Mo. Who the hell was that Mo dude?
He's
on
my brother.
on
My brother.
Pro Life's channel.
Yeah, he's a really good guy.
She had this Mo guy on one night, and God, he was really good.
Mm-hmm.
Black dude.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Yeah, I like that guy. That's what I said on my comment was.
You know, like, your approach with it is, look, with the child. I trust me. I was single parent, 7 kids at once. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
The way I approached it was, I'm just here to present information to you that you need to see. And all I ask is that you try and see it from my perspective, so that you can understand that you're being lied to. I'm just trying to show you some truth. You're being lied to, and when she rebuts you and whines and distracts, and she's using all the leftist tactics on the conversation with you.
Yeah.
Then when you bring up something that's relative, she blows it off like, "Why are you even asking about that?" You don't understand. It's connected. It's all related. It's all part of the same big bad machine. Okay.
Typical leftist argues in circles and never says a damn thing.
Correct.
Right. Exactly.
You'll have that argument forever, and you'll never
it goes on. Can't
resolution.
stop it.
Oh, it's not just about this.
Cool.
That's why you
I just ripped my sister a little bit.
I'm gonna check on
So-
the cops. I'll be right back.
So you just present them with the information. Excuse me.
Seriously, look up some of them. Look up some of that Candace Owens' recent videos about this whole situation.
Oh yeah.
Take a look at it. Just have her tell. Here's a black lady's perspective.
Dan Bongino, his last couple of videos have been excellent.
Yeah.
Yes. I just mentioned that too.
Yeah.
Start showing her some of these people and what's really going on, and start there. Then again, I'm with Canoe too. Since when did kids have a political opinion?
Correct. Well,
So you're saying Candace Owens is still active? And
yeah, the
she's
walkaway
doing really
movement.
good.
Yeah, she's really active. She straightens them. Nothing better than getting a black lady on there or a black person to confront her about white privilege. She'll set them straight quick.
Right.
And she's like brilliant. And
hell yeah,
it'd be like arguing
I've seen a few videos of her, man.
Yeah, it'd be like arguing with that McEnany girl, Jimmy. That
don't happen.
Yeah, imagine doing that. Emerald talking to her, trying to argue with her.
Nanny. I call her Mac Nanny. She nannies those damn people like crazy, man. You ain't gonna get away with that shit. I saw that, kind of thing. And here's the truth, you little bastard.
They started asking her questions about something one day, and she goes, "Well, that's funny. I don't remember what it was about, but she goes, well, that's funny. That's your job. You're the investigative reporter. I would think you'd be looking into that." She says stuff like that to him, like, "Do your job."
Right. Dude, I would have to buy a bed every week if I got.
In fact, I heard her tell one reporter, says, "I'm not going to do your job for you." Go look it up.
That's how this works here.
Why?
Freaking.
Grazer, you got a good point. Will Johnson, he's really good. I like Will Johnson a lot.
Yes, him too. There's so many great conservatives out there. You just gotta know who to watch.
Right. Okay, Bongino said that somebody tried to assault his daughter or something. What was that? Oh, it was an online.
When was that?
Yeah, it was an online issue.
Friday before the show started.
Okay. Huh.
Oh, he probably would have whooped some ass.
Words are words.
Yeah,
man.
he wasn't happy when he started the show.
Really?
I would be pissed too.
And it was like the day after that he did his witness appearance at the Judiciary Committee hearing in D.C. So he was catching flack. And somebody probably targeted his daughter on social media. And
Hey, pro-life.
That's what it sounded like.
Mama, please look up Dax. It's a video on YouTube. Dax, Black Lives Matter. It's a song, and it's really well put together. But my question is, okay, hold on a second, guys. If the song and the video is designed to trap people into BLM, to think that they're going to be free, or what I see in the video is that he's actually wanting freedom. And he's telling people not to fall for the trick, the psychological trick there with the BLM. But the DAX is what it's called, Black Lives Matter. That's the video. Yeah. It's kind of a pretty song. It really is. I'm not really that much into music and stuff, but, well, I guess I am. My whole family's musical.
Wait a minute. Oh, man.
What happened?
I'm just tired. And I'm stoned. And it's Saturday night.
Yeah.
And it's fire in the bowl.
Oh, shit.
Got the scream going on over there.
Girls.
Oh,
No.
All right, brother. God bless you, man. Hey, I'm gonna play a video just for pro life real quick.
I don't think she's there at the moment.
Hey, I'm gonna drop out for a little bit. I'll be back. But I'll be back.
I'm taking off, Wiz. So
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
you okay?
I got to crash.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you taking off?
So
Oh, okay.
yeah, I got to go. I got
Well,
an
she'll
early
be able
start
to
today.
see it on replay.
You know it. And
Stay in the fight.
well, Patriot, because we are winning.
God bless you
We are
guys.
winning.
God bless you, boy.
Win. So much
Y'all
win.
are amazing. Y'all are amazing.
I'll catch you on the flip side.
You know it, brother.
See you later, Canal.
No, I can't find the damn thing.
Oh man, I tell you what, that's so crazy. It's all entertainment, though, guys. I'm telling you. For the most part, it's not gonna...
it's all basically an act.
Well, no, it's forced action.
Yeah. That's what I meant.
Okay, it's forced action.
Right, by manipulation.
Yep.
You're right.
Bingo.
Okay, listen.
Oh, geez.
I guarantee you one thing.
Oh,
I decided to make a baby cry into a song.
Oh my god.
I mean, it's as cute as can be, dude.
Right.
That's like the ultimate ringtone. That and guns firing or cocking.
I just was trying. I can't even remember what I was gonna say.
Oh, I'm so sorry, man. You know how I am. When I get,
I thought you had it. It was like, damn it. Then it comes back like 5 minutes, like, oh yeah.
That's all
the best,
I hate
bro. An auto-tune baby. Yeah. They actually put a baby cry into an auto-tune, into a mixer, and made a little tune out of it. Yeah, a tune out of it. As cute as can be. I mean, I'm a father. I got 6 kids, dude. And I don't care whose baby it is. When I hear a certain cry at that certain tone where a baby's like really serious, like something's going on, I respond. I can't help it. I have to.
Yeah, I mean, you got no choice.
Yeah, it's instinct, you know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Jim.
Like that. Okay, it's something's wrong there.
Yeah. You know, you can tell the difference between a cry like I'm hungry, or a cry like I just want attention, or a cry like something just happened. Yeah.
Oh,
You can. Yeah, you can definitely tell. It's weird, ain't it?
Yeah.
They got their own little language, you know, with their cries and stuff.
Yeah, I got a nephew and a niece, so.
Yeah. I mean, babies are the future, guys, and we got to support humanity.
My nephew's a troublemaker. No, like, he had to show up to court like 3 times.
Wait.
Damn. Yeah, I'm pulling a whole bunch of people to court right now, bro. I'm dropping the bomb right now. Is what I'm doing.
Yeah, there you go. This is good.
Yeah.
Later, Canoe.
Hey, Carpenter.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I was just getting ready to say, with everything that's happening down here, we're already. This is moving quite fast now that Larry's here.
Hey, yeah, you ain't kidding.
Yeah, I think the pace is going to pick up. I think over the next few weeks.
Oh, all the courts are going to be just filled up.
I have a second guy coming, in about a week or so.
Oh, nice.
Really?
So things are
Isn't
really.
Larry still there?
Do what?
Is Larry still there?
Yeah. Yep. Larry's still here. And he's going to stay on with me till probably after the 4th of July.
Oh, cool.
And we're doing a supply run down to Lady Liberty tomorrow. I'm taking her some aloe vera plants and some a load of pallets. Right?
Nice.
So.
No, aloe vera is really good. And women, that's one of the secrets for Chinese women. You can find a Chinese woman that's 60 years old. She looks like she's 38, 40.
I think she's having another conversation with her. Oh, boy.
Right. So they, but we're helping. I got a load of stuff that's going down. We're taking down there tomorrow, and we've actually got plans to build them an outdoor shower.
There you go.
This week we've got a couple things we got to do. I got an order for wishing wells and picnic tables, and we got the coolers to build. So we've got. But we've got the shop mostly organized, so it's not going to be so bad. We can knock this stuff out. Me and him working together. Then the third guy shows up. We can knock that out pretty quick. And
You're
still
right.
get on around and still get the stuff done. I got plenty of trees. You got to come down and get it cut up. You know what I'm saying? You got to be split. We got to build the wood rack to store all the wood. Stuff like that. And then there's. We got the gardens and the animal cages that I got to rebuild and set them up with watering systems and stuff like that. We're going to be, yeah.
So, Jack is asking about Kevin. Jack, I don't know what you mean, buddy.
Down the wrong hatch.
Oh, get it up, buddy.
Hey, Michelle.
Poor. Hold on, she's having another dispute, I think, with her.
Right.
Damn it.
I don't know if you can hear me. You're muted yourself. Okay.
I tried to unmute, man. It just won't.
Oh, happy days.
It was another beautiful day today here. I'm telling you.
It was here, too. It wasn't too hot, too. Fortunately, it ain't going to last. I'm like, damn it.
Yeah, I stayed up to we kept going till 3:30 before we shut down last night. It was a late night last night.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I still had to get up. I didn't think, I know I'm going to get up around 9, right? And I sleep in a little bit longer on Saturdays usually. But, nope, I didn't get to sleep.
Can you hear me now? You guys hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, so I'm unmuted. That's good. Thanks, brother. Yeah, usually I'm up around. I really do not sleep much at all, man. I'm so worried about my kid. Get up around 3:30, 4 o'clock. I've been planting a lot lately. Probably have about 100 tomato seeds, and I guess I'm around 40 bell pepper seeds.
Oh yeah, yeah. I got some of my seeds finally started popping, and I've got some plants already in the garden. So there's gonna be more. We'll have more peppers. I've got some.
Good to have them fresh.
Yep, I got some jalapenos out there, some hot banana peppers, and now that it's hot, I'm gonna be starting some cayennes and some habaneros. but I got those from seeds, from stuff I've grown in the past.
Right. Well, I'm looking for a jalapeno right now, some actually good ones. You can tell the difference between the ones that use the glyphosate because they're smaller and fatter, but the ones that are long are the old natural jalapenos. Don't change shape.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Right.
what I'm
Well,
gonna buy.
I've got some what they call mammoth jalapenos, and they get real big.
Oh, you're talking about the little bitty trees, the bushes like this,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
three,
and
3 or 4 foot high. Yeah,
it's
and
the
them
kind of
things
peppers
are
that
awesome.
it's the kind of peppers that they use when they make chili rellen.
Right, banana
Are they
peppers.
miles? Are they?
But yeah, but anyway, yeah, I love peppers.
Who doesn't?
See, the trick about jalapenos or habaneros, you plant them around where you planted at. That way, the rabbits.
Habanero.
Yeah, I put them in
Yeah,
the border.
the rabbits don't get in and eat your tomatoes and bell peppers and stuff.
That'll clear your throat up pretty quick.
Around the outside of your greenhouse, you plant dill
Right. I
and
mean,
sage.
even the ants don't like it. You know.
Dill and sage.
Well, yeah, it's like one of the most hottest peppers in the world.
Dill and sage will chase away the animals, especially the deer.
Oh hell.
Yeah, you ain't kidding. They got a real sensitive nose, and when they're smelling it,
So this is what's going on, huh?
Yeah,
They
they'll
don't
touch
like
the pepper and the oil burns their nose and they run off.
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Look at us. We got Seattle. We got Austin, Texas. Freaking Seattle again. What the hell is this one? It doesn't really say. Oh, Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, they're trying to. This isn't about George Floyd anymore. No.
Oh, they're opening up riots.
Yeah, they're taking over cities. They're taking over the cities.
My boys better step up and get in that saddle. Man, this is starting to really bother me.
Yeah, it's all right.
Notice the difference between daytime and dark time. What happens?
Yeah, I think they're using this BLM movement as a cover, a distraction.
They are. It is.
Huh.
That's all it is.
Explain that one.
They're called useful idiots. They call them useful idiots. They actually call them.
Paid by George Soros.
Yes.
Yeah, they're all part of the same money flow.
Zombies, programmable zombies, indoctrinated people.
Yeah, the media is just to blame too.
They're part of the scheme. That's how they get the information out to the zombies.
Yeah, because these younger kids are easy to control and to manipulate.
They've been taught to revere these people at CNN.
Ooh. That would have been great though if they burned that down. That would have been great, but
I tell you what, it's just sad.
yeah, just seeing all that happen, like this, jeez.
You.
And they're actually starting to freaking protest in my town. I'm like, what the hell?
Now you know what keeps me up at night.
Hey, Colonel Shaw, welcome in.
No, they ain't gonna get near me. Trust me.
I'm not thinking of that. I got guns. That's not what keeps me up at night.
Oh. Yeah, you just don't want some freaking lunatic coming in and try to take over your house. The day they happen, that's the day I stick that metal rod up their ass.
Right. You're not alone. You're not alone.
Yeah.
I know, but
Yeah, you got militia out there. You have to just get in touch with them.
there's just so much
Find your local chapter of Oath Keepers and contact. Let them know that you're a patriot and that you are.
I got the website saved right here too. By the way, if anybody needs the link.
Call them. Talk to somebody at your local chapter. Okay.
Yeah, you can even join.
Yes, but talk to somebody at your local chapter. You got to talk to them.
There's Oath Keepers everywhere, Michelle. Not just one place. Everywhere.
And just ask them, well, how can I help?
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
They're not the bad guys. They're the good guys. Those are the ones you want to be around.
Colonel Shaw, you have a outside view, and your opinion really matters. You know that, right? And your observation, that means a lot. It really does. You're right. Corona wasn't enough because coronavirus has been around for 300 years, bro. I mean, even more than that. It's been going around the planet. You want to know how it first started? Okay, the mission boats, the British trading company, they would use these big wooden boats, and they go from country to country all around the world. And they would have, after a couple of months, that's about how long it took to do their trading and to reload the boats with new products. And they would take it to the next country. And then they would carry along with them the coronavirus. The coronavirus is the same virus, dude. It's been around for 300 years.
Now they say ticks could have it.
It adapts to the blood types of each type of culture. So as it comes back around the planet on the boats and the shipping companies, it seems like it's a completely different virus. It's the same virus, but it has adapted to a different blood type. So once you grab it, you're kind of screwed for a day or two, but you recover. You know, and yeah.
Battery, wow. Defaced a memorial to black soldiers from World War II.
Isn't that a shame? Isn't that a shame?
They're literally trying to erase history.
Well,
exactly. Literally.
They tried to do that to the Lincoln Memorial.
Yeah.
That shit
right now. Yeah, I heard about that one. Lincoln Memorial.
They did the World War II Memorial in D.C. too, as well.
Yeah, they even destroyed like memorial benches. I'm like, what in the hell?
They took down Robert E. Lee statue. But Margaret Sanger's statue can stay though, right?
Oh yeah, the one that's killing millions of babies every year. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
She was purposely, her own words were saying, to get rid of the Negro race because they were uneducated and poor.
They were unable to learn. Yeah, that's exactly what she said.
That is horrible.
And that's why I put two and two together with racism and abortion.
Hey, Michelle.
Yeah.
I gotta hit the hay. Be tired, and I'm just out of it.
I could end the stream.
Okay, you can hang out there for a while.
Yep, I can hang for a bit.
God bless you. God bless you, bro.
No, man. Thank you all for
shut stuff down.
Well, thank you all for being here, and thank you all for contributing.
One thing. Stay for us.
It's a pleasure. It really is. It's a pleasure spending time with you guys, man.
God bless you, Colonel Shaw and Battery, Miriam, and everybody who's been in chat. There's so many. Thank you all for being participants. And but I'm gonna go ahead and hit it tonight, guys. And you guys, I'll see you Monday night. Tomorrow night's Tanya, where I'll be watching Tanya on Twitch and her meme show and stuff like that. There's some other stuff going on. Check on her tires. He might do something earlier or later. Ad for her, no. So, well, dream well, Patriots, and you can do that. We are winning. We are winning. Good night.
Good night.
Hey, pro-life.
I'm looking up a video, guys, so we can just watch something like a Trump video or something, just to get our minds off.
Okay.
Yeah, he's got to start those rallies up on the 20th of this month. The Democrats are screwed.
Oh.
Yeah, he's taking.
I got a better idea. Let's all.
He was going to do it on the 19th, but it falls on a special holiday. So he's like, okay, I'll just do it the next day. So I was like, okay.
Maurice is live. We should all just end here and go over there.
Oh, if you want.
Yeah, he just
go
started.
where?
I'm going to share the link.
Okay, thank you.
My friend Mo's channel.
Is it a YouTube or what?
Yeah,
he has Facebook and YouTube.
Yeah, so let's end here, go over there and hang out. That's what we do, right?
Okay.
We support each other's channels. Battery, you want to go support Mo?
Right.
Battery, you want to.
Hey, Mama, how are the babies? Are they sleeping okay?
Oh, crap, I just got in here, too.
I have a light on, but it's kind of dark as people are sleeping.
Yeah, well, that works.
Oh, excuse me.
I'm here.
Well, let it rip, dude.
God, that's what water does to me. Hey.
So we going over to Maurice?
Yeah. Let's wait for the.
Okay, my wife wants her tea time.
Guys, so we're going to just go over there. The link's in the chat. I could put it in there one more time just so you guys have it. Just click on that link and just pop in. All right?
All right.
Because this one ain't.
All right, Patriot.
There we go.
If I don't see you, Skull later, your neighbor. If I don't see you later, Carpenter
Oh,
Patriot.
Reese.
Carpenter Patriot. Mo is that guy you were just speaking of. So head over there really quick. Pop in and say hi. Subscribe to his channel. Give him a shout out. God bless each and every one of you. Jimmy, I hope you stop by. I'm sure you'll be up for a bit, right, Conservative Patriot?
Probably.